Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to some annual. I promise you next year I'm going to be better. Let's get the numbers. The annual MCU Golden Geeks. I think this is actually only 3 years old. I think this is the third annual. It's a pretty new one. I am the Skrull King, Travis now, and I'm joined by...
I'm a golden boy, Kirkland Patzer.
I'm the Marcaster, Dylan Muss.
Shit, here we go again, Taylor Field.
What is that concerning for this episode?
Because we're doing it again. You said it's the third one.
Fair enough.
It's obvious, Travis. Come on.
Yeah.
Of course, I should have known. The three kids have damaged my brain. I just don't get the pop culture references like I used to. But there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, we are here. It's a fun month because the Golden Geeks, we did this years ago in honor of the Oscars. We did our own Golden Geeks, our award show, like what we watch, what we pick. So that's coming up. That's for 2023 overall in general. And then we do have the Goodbye, Rest in Peace DCU one coming up where we're going to do Golden Geeks for everything DC related and just give it a big old send off. And then obviously we're doing Marvel, and that's what started a couple of years ago where I think it was the Disney Plus year. Yeah, it was 2020. When did WandaVision come out? 2021, right? It didn't come out during COVID. Yeah, so this is the third year. Because I think that year, that's when we got like 4 shows, and it was just packed as COVID like through everything. I'm like, let's do this. So that's where this is the third annual. And that's what we're going to be doing is we have 10 categories, and we are going to break down what we thought was the best. There's no worst, but best acting, costumes, debut, most anticipated. The only difference here, and probably DCU will do 5 because that's a whole like 5 years worth of movies. But with the MCU, we only do 3 nominees because it would be a little hard or just kind of easy, especially in the years when it's later. It's like, well, boom, there's your 5. That's whatnot. At least makes it a little bit of some debate going on. And then, yes, as the other Golden Geeks will go, we did this last year, but patrons, when we record this, you'll be getting it day 1 all to go. Everybody else, you'll kind of get this in sections. So there'll be like the actor category, the costume, and most anticipated, stuff like that. So if you want all the episodes, if you want the full kit and caboodle, head over to Patreon because you can also get ad-free episodes, exclusive episodes. The next few weeks, the next month, we got lots of retros recording between Mad Max, Planet of the Apes, Twilight, Teen Beach Movie, and everything was ad-free. You get an RSS feed. Yeah, lots of good stuff. Another afternoon will be happening. So we very much support that, or we would like you to support that because we appreciate it. And you guys get to create all the extra content. And soon with these Golden Geeks, like with this one, you'll get to vote on the winners of MCU, DCU, Golden Geeks, the whole shebang. So yes, and then Dilmas, there's also something else we're doing for, I guess, just probably 2 categories of like an illusion or I don't know what you would call it.
An illusion.
Is this the Majors thing? Is that what you're
Yes.
An illusion.
Okay, that was
There's no illusion.
It's an illusion.
Yeah, we wanted to talk about this. So the 4 of us talked prior to this in terms of like, what do we want to do with Jonathan Majors and all of the assault situation that's going on? Like, do we want to allow him eligible for these? Obviously, he's in Quantumania as a villain there, and then he's even in Loki as a couple different characters.
Right.
And we decided that we do not want to include him. We don't want him to be eligible for these discussions. And I think we all feel pretty good about that. You know, I feel like here at Geekverse, we're able to like separate the art from the artist sometimes, but like everything's a case-by-case basis. Like last year, we did a review for Hogwarts Legacy, and I don't think any of us lost sleep over that. We feel fine about that decision, but the Major situation just feels a lot more icky, and maybe because it's just so soon as well, but it's just, I don't think any of us feel good about praising him for his roles or anything like that, given the assault and whatnot. So if you want to hear us talk about him, like you can go back to the Loki review, you can go back to the Ant-Man review. We didn't censor or delete those episodes. They're still available. Yeah. So we're not like, no revisionist history there. You know, you can hear what we thought back in the day before all of the allegations came out. But yeah, I think for today, we just don't really feel like platforming him in any sort of positive way. So we're just going to disregard him completely from any category.
Yeah, I think it's good. We want to keep this a fun environment and whatnot. And if anyone has a problem that we leave one person off the list, then I don't know, you got bigger things to worry about. We're just having a fun time with this. So
yeah, don't assault people and you can be included. It's pretty easy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to be in a project.
Yeah, well, that
You have to do something as well.
You have to be good. You have to be in a project, and yeah, don't hit people.
Just be a good person, get a punching bag. There's lots of ways you can do that. But we're going to start off because usually we kind of like I think in the past I've saved this for last, but we're gonna do this up top because I think it's a very more lighter category this year, and usually kind of sets the table. We're gonna go for the big guy, big gal, big whatever right now. The best project. So, what happens with this is we can do best film or best whatever was on Disney Plus. Just because I'm more curious about this, but yeah, who wants to start the bidding here? Because this is the first time where I feel like there was a lot of projects that had issues going on. Not the issues we talk about, but just quality issues. So
Should we quickly just, I guess, establish what things came out this year for people?
absolutely, Dylan. Let me get.
Yeah. So the 3 movies: Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and the Marvels. For the shows, we had Secret Invasion, Loki Season 2, What If Season 2, and then we had I Am Groot Season 2, if you want to count. Throw that special
I
in
forgot
there,
about that on my list.
series,
First
whatever that is.
nomination.
So yeah, 7 things are eligible this year, I guess.
Yeah. So we got just under half the field. I'm gonna start the bidding at the most, I think, obvious one, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Get her on there.
Okay.
And how this works is, as
I'll back
people, if you
that.
don't know the Golden Geeks, yeah, you need 2 backs. So I nominate something as a contender? Yeah, it's a contender, and then
Nominee,
it becomes
right?
a nominee. No, a nominee is
it's a
when we lock it in,
pre-nominee.
right? It's a contender. It's a contender. We've done
New to
this
award show.
rigmarole for 8
It's
years
not like it's my
now.
3rd year
Yeah.
doing this specific one.
Taylor, are you keeping track of this list?
I'll whip a list out.
Okay, thank you very much. I did not. We did not confirm with you, so that's not Taylor sleeping at the wheel or anything. So right now, that is a contender for best project. So who would like to submit something else?
Just end it there. We're good to go.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
No.
I'll do Loki Season 2.
I'm in
I
all
back
the
it.
way.
I back it. Okay.
Oh, where do we go from there? Is there anything left? I'm gonna float this. I don't think it's gonna float very far. What do you guys think about the Marvels as a potential 3rd contender here?
I'll back it to have the conversation.
Okay, we got it
Yeah,
back.
back it.
One
I'll
more
back
back.
I will not back it.
Taylor, so I got your support over here.
I have it in other
back it.
categories, but not this
You're
one.
not
You're
gonna
not gonna
back
back
it?
it?
There's
No.
What happens if we don't back enough for a 3rd one? You know. All right, Taylor, you're up.
Let's slide What If Season 2 in there.
I back it.
I back.
I'll back it.
Okay. That's all I would put because like honestly I think that like that's why I would have just lost, but I thought the 3rd slot was just a conversation between the Marvels and What If Season 2. I really thought Loki and Guardians had that locked. I think even with our like voters they would have that locked because I think most people were happy with those 2 projects. Where these ones it was like a middling degree. I don't even know if everyone's seen What If. So if you're voting, please don't vote on stuff you haven't seen. Just exclude yourself from that vote. And I know I get to see the names, so don't lie. I see who votes for what. You lie?
He'll cross-reference on your letterbox. He will know if
Oh,
you're
yeah.
being truthful.
We'll ban you from the Discord for 5 minutes, and then you'll come right back.
my
No.
It's not that serious.
But we'll drop some juicy stuff in there in that 5 minutes. You'll be like, oh, I'm missing out.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I was in the exact same boat as it sounds like we all. Well, it sounds like Kirkland and Taylor weren't even considering the Marvels.
No.
But
Expedite
the thing
the
is, like,
process.
I don't have an argument to like get it in there either.
Yeah.
So that would be my 3rd personally. But well, it might even be my 2nd because I wasn't a big Loki guy. It was pretty weak here for me in the MCU. So
Would
I don't
you
know.
for sure put it over What If, though? For your enjoyment level?
Yeah, I don't know. What if just it doesn't hit me as well as it does for other. Like even season
That's fair.
1, even if it's like I got it in some categories. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
I think I just prefer a movie theater, big Marvel movie experience over what If provides for me. So I was hopeful because I saw that the Marvels is supposed to hit streaming today, like on the 16th, but it wasn't on Disney Plus when I went on there. So I was gonna try and rewatch it when I got home from work today, but
I think that's
It's
just regular
not there.
VOD right now. That's
Oh,
what they
okay.
do first. Yeah, because the whole, I was biting them in the butt, that
that
whole
makes sense,
system.
I guess. So yeah, I was hoping to rewatch it. Maybe I'd come in with some more fire for it, but what am I gonna say about the Marvels?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it is what it is.
All right. That's you got Kirkland, Taylor. You have anything you want to fight for? Secret Invasion, Ant-Man, Quantumania.
I have nothing else to add. No.
Secret Invasion, Ant-Man, Quantumania. Those are the only other 2.
Yeah.
You and I am
Over
Groot.
Loki.
And I'm Groot. Yeah,
Groot.
if you want to fight for
Don't
I'm
forget Groot.
Over Loki, What If, and Guardians 3.
Yep.
Fuck, I don't know. I think I like those picks.
He likes those odds.
Kirkland.
Well, I thought you already asked me this. I'm good.
Did I? Okay. Sorry. Okay. So your nominees for Best MCU Project of 2023 are Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Volume 3, Loki Season 2, and What If Season 2. So there we go. That one. I'll be interested to see what happens, because I feel like I don't think What If has a chance, but I'm very excited because I know some people rate Loki Season 2 very high. So I think with the patrons, that's going to be I think it's going to be a close one. I don't think there's a runaway. Where some years it's like, okay, this is clear, winner or loser scenario. So, all right. Best debut in the MCU. So this is somebody that has to have had their first appearance this year in the MCU. So, for example, last year, like Kamala Khan won the award. So that's where she couldn't win this year. Sure, she was in a film, but she had already debuted. So I have a question that I wanted to throw up as a contender, but I just don't know if it counts or not. And if it doesn't, that's fine. And maybe you guys wouldn't even support it. Where would we be on the Freak, aka the character that Jon Favreau turned into? Because Happy Hogan, because it's still Happy Hogan, but like the Freak is a Marvel character outside the MCU. They just gave it to Happy, so that's where like I'm not set on like if we lose him, oh my god. But I did like that character. And What If he was fun? He popped up a couple times. I like that it was kind of it was like Smart Hulk, but he could talk, but he was still like rageful. But like I said, it's attached to Happy, who has been in the MCU, so that's where I'm
Debut.
Okay.
There you go. Put it in there.
Well, no,
okay.
you guys.
I would allow it just because it is a very different version of like that character. So yeah, like it I don't really see Happy when the Freak is on screen, and I can kind of just split those two characters into different personas, or maybe just different characters altogether. So
No, I like it. I'm down for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Le
I
Freak.
nominate the Freak then as a contender. Any back? they all go, no, never mind.
Yeah.
Like they
Get him
they
outta
say
here.
they say I can nominate him, but like no, I don't want him. So okay. The Freak, that's my pick.
I got one for you guys.
Okay.
What do you think? Looking over at the Marvels here, Kelsey Grammer's Beast.
yep,
Yeah, let's do it.
he's on my list.
That's a debut in the MCU, if you ask me.
I agree with it. I just don't like. I'm not backing it because like the amount of screen time, but it's in there as a contender. So that's fine.
You're not backing it
Nice.
because you got spoiled like a week
No,
before the
he
movie,
says,
so
like,
it had no
Hotel
effect on
Charles.
you.
I told Charles
set
about
off
my toe
Twitter,
fungus.
yeah.
You know.
You're on the shitter, reading Twitter, and you're like, "Oh my god, this is
My
crazy!" He's gonna
rider
be in there.
reading Twitter.
Jubilee's gonna be cleaning up. So. All right.
Okay, let's reference
Check
those.
out the
I'm gonna go best debut. I'm going MODOK.
Fuck, I forgot about him.
That's another weird freak case, isn't
Guy
it?
died an Avenger. Great
I'll-
appearance.
I'll back
back
you.
it.
I'm somebody that did enjoy some of that humor. So
You got 3.
Yeah.
How about now? I forget. Is it Leela or Layla who is Rocket's homie in
I
Guardians?
think it's Layla. And
I'm
would
gonna
back it.
nominate Layla.
Absolutely.
Layla the Otter.
Big back over here.
All right.
Big
Back
back.
to formula.
How do we spell that? Layla?
I don't even remember what the name was, so yeah, I couldn't help you there.
There you go. Okay.
I wrote
Lila.
Leela, but I think I was wrong.
Is it Lila? Okay.
Lila.
Lila.
Okay, yeah, the third option, of course. It's always C. I'm gonna go with, if anyone can remember his name, Ki Kwan from Loki, but I can't.
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros.
What do
Obi.
they? Obi. Thank you.
Good pick.
Obi, that's my name. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Obi. Great,
I'll back
he's fantastic in that show. He has like the little cookie cutter humor, but he also has some heart in there. Hopefully, that's a character. We don't know what's happening to Loki in the future, but I'd like to see him somehow pop up somewhere. So yeah, I think he was great.
Big back.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Backed.
Perfect.
Did Cosmo appear anywhere else before Guardians 3?
Yes.
Holiday
Oh, she did.
Technically,
Okay.
yeah.
Guardians
Special.
1 too, right? Wasn't she in there?
In a non-speaking role, but yeah,
Okay.
Holiday Special
Never
was
mind then.
definitely more the debut.
because remember it licks the collector, and Howard the Duck's like, "So why you want to lick you like that?"
Oh yeah, I remember that line.
How could you forget?
Yeah.
Okay, not Cosmo then.
I'm gonna pitch out the High Evolutionary.
Yeah, it's a debut, so I
It's a
guess I
debut.
would count it. There
Yeah.
might
I'm
be
not
some
gonna
double
back it.
noms here.
Whoa.
I'll back it. I'll back it.
What's your
You got
beef,
3.
Kirkland? I'm just
I have them
kidding.
in other categories.
They can't.
I get that argument. I get that argument.
About,
I don't think this. I don't think this show is going to get a whole lot of noms. So, what do you guys think about Sonya Fallsworth, who is I can't remember her name, but who's that great actress that was
Olivia
in Secret
Colman.
Invasion?
Yeah.
Olivia Colman's
I'll
character. What do
back,
you think about
I'll
her?
back that. Yeah.
All right, we got a third.
yeah, I will.
Character,
I will
just the
back it.
character, not the whole show. I thought
Yeah.
you were going the Gaia route for a second. It's like, don't.
No,
don't
she's
try
not
it.
making on my list.
Gaia. Taylor.
Yeah, get Sonya on there.
You want me to drop one?
Of course.
I'm gonna wake my daughter.
Okay, don't do that if it's gonna wake your daughter.
I gotta do it now.
Okay.
Gaia, Gaia.
I love you always do too.
Yeah, it's like an echo effect.
Yeah,
That's it for me.
What about Adam Warlock?
I'd back it.
No, I can't.
Whoa.
Yeah, the humor just didn't always work for me. So I think if you took that humor down like 20%, maybe I could get there. But sorry.
I can't
As you
blame
should be.
but-
Anybody else with some debuts?
What about Kahori from What If? Brand new character, debuted at Marvel
yeah.
in general.
I'd back that for sure.
I thought about it. I didn't think I'd be getting any backs for it. So yeah, I'll back it.
Get her
I
in there.
will reiterate the backing.
Okay.
Quattro back.
Got your back, bro.
What about you, Taylor? You got any picks left?
Oh, let's take a little look. See here.
As he just pulls up the whole slate to look over everybody.
It's like 2024, 2023.
yeah.
okay.
Kirkland, you got anything left? We'll take a second.
That is exhaustion of my list. Cosmo would have been the last one.
Me as
so.
well. Dylan, anything left?
I'm out.
What about the main conquistador guy from the Coheria? I'm just kidding. That's horrible.
Jeez,
He'd be a villain category for sure.
There you
What
go.
about Teefs?
Save
What about Teefs the Walrus from Guardians 3?
I
Oh,
think
We got-
Lila
we
has
got-
the W over that.
We got Lila.
Got
yeah.
Lila. Yeah. There's some Peace Teefs.
The Ninja Turtle villains too. What was that like Rocket and or not Rocket? Bebop and Rocksteady. Remember
Rocksteady.
those two?
Rocksteady.
The two goons guarding
That's
the entryway to the High Evolutionaries.
right.
Like,
Yes, and Guardian.
pyramid.
Oh,
thing.
War,
Yeah.
War Pig or something, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
Not back in. Yeah.
I remember them. I'm not inviting them over.
Yeah.
Okay, Taylor, you want to share that list so we can just get an eye full so we can see what we're working with
Get
here?
an eyeful.
Yeah, we can list them
Yes,
off for
there'll
the
be
viewers
eyes.
because obviously, I'm glad this went better than Best Project. You know, we got more than
We had a
4.
list, yeah.
there we go.
So,
Oh, whoa, you want to zoom in on that? Yeah.
we'll
Who
zoom
do we
out.
got
Best
there, Taylor?
debut. We got the Freak. We got Beast. We got MODOK, Lila, Ouroboros or Obi, High Evolutionary, Sonya Fallsworth, and Kahori.
Does anyone have an instant lock or instant get rid of their feeling?
I think Obi.
I
As
could
a-
see an Obi lock.
Yep.
I could see that lock.
I think Obi is a lock for me.
Well, that's a 4-man lock right
Lock
there.
it up. Lock
man.
it up. Lock it up. The other one, I don't know if you'll be with me, but for me, the other instant lock, just to start some conversation, is Lila. I thought that was a great character. I
Yeah.
thought it was a driving force for Guardians. It was an actual shame when she died and passed away. You felt that, and I feel like, Linda Carlini did a fantastic job along with Bradley Cooper of voicing.
I'm
Yeah.
backing it.
I think it's a definite lock, especially just that's our final appearance of Lila, and
Yeah.
it just like leading up to it. I think it had a lot of hype, and it totally delivered emotionally and just everything.
Maybe What If? Maybe they'll come back then. That'd be
True.
a
Oh,
good
that
What
would
If
be fun.
episode.
Teefs in there.
Where
What
they
if
all
go-
escaped and became like the new
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy. That would be
Oh, that's
sweet.
great.
Come on, guys, get on that. That'd be a fantastic. That's like we're talking about those plays and stuff that's happened. What if Rocket and the company survived? You know, so
There's gonna be one executive like, I don't see it working. No. I don't like
it's
that.
Feige. Wants to
So-
scare me.
I'm just gonna say like, how do we feel about Beast?
That's an instant
You
kick
know,
for me for screen time.
X-Men though, we're coming in and we got the OG.
I
Kelsey
think there's
Grammer.
a chance we will be able to nominate him in the future for other categories like supporting or something. I know,
But
you're
he'll
like,
never
"Don't
have
take
the
that
chance. best debut will never be a thing for
It's
the
true.
Beast
That's
anymore. This is
fine.
the
There-
one and only
That is true.
opportunity.
It's 13, 14 seconds of him saying, "Go tell Charles." Our guest.
We
is
might not
awake."
even
Like,
see him back in the we
We
won't
will-
see him next
there's
year.
no
Might not
reason-
even be the next year after
We
that.
could see him
like-
this year easily.
You think so? Do you
In
think they could sneak him in
Deadpool?
there?
X-Men 97, he'll be in there, right?
Well, that's yeah, but like I think he has a high chance being in Deadpool. I do. It's for me. It's an instant kick. You
What
don't
do you
gotta
guys
convince
think?
me.
What is
Well-
the water feeling for you guys?
It's not an instant kick.
It's not a kick for me. So I'm not saying he's a lock. I'm just saying he's not a kick.
Yeah.
That was the question.
What is the point of keeping him in there for being so other than just hype? Like the screen time's so finite.
His
It's so
debut
little.
though. He debuted and it was hype.
All right.
It's pretty hype.
Okay.
I'm not giving you guys my lock. I'm just
Yeah.
not ready to.
I'm
make
ready
a
to
cut
kick
yet.
high evolutionary purely for the fact that I have him high in a different category, and I don't know.
I'm actually
I like
okay with that. To be honest, I think I'm happy with him over
I'll
in
back it.
villain. And
Yeah, I didn't vote.
I backed it. That's a 3
No,
now.
I will because since we lost Tyler and Kyle in the Geek First, these people do not support the double nom. So I lost that battle a long time ago. I've accepted it a couple years ago, so it's all right.
wow, we're looking at this last. We have 5 contenders here: the Freak, Beast, MODOK, Sonya, and Kahori. What a eclectic list of friends and foes there.
Yeah, it's a what if episode right there. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I think Sonya has to go because I like her, but I just wish there was. Is that your lock, Dylan?
No, it's
Okay.
just I just feel like Secret Invasion. That's the,
Well,
that's going to be
why.
like the line of dialogue that
it's
we say
the
for that.
it's the quality. So that would be my nomination for the next kick.
The Taylor just highlighted it red. He's like he's
Yeah.
over it.
Not
She's
even
on the
delete.
chopping block.
It's on the chopping block.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
no,
my
I'm
nomination
fine
for
with it.
kick.
As the person who rose her up, I'm happy to knock her down too.
Throw down, yeah.
Are you not? You're knocking her down, Kirkland.
Where do you lie? Where do you lie with this?
I mean,
liked
I
your
was kind of
debut.
like,
was
I was like
exciting.
in between, but like I could see my way leaning to like kicking her.
You put
Are
her
you
red.
leaving
I
it?
know where you lie. Get her out of there.
She go yellow. I'll do yellow next time. So.
Oh God, I can't even see her.
Don't
She's already off the list.
That's worse than being kicked. She's just in the room and no one's talking to her.
That
Cool
list looks a
body.
little bit better now. I will admit.
I don't know. Beast is still on there. So
Yeah. The freaking MODOK, there's a part of me that's like, well, you know, these aren't new. These aren't debuts.
technically, yep.
They aren't debuts, but then the more we think about it, it's like, I don't know, am I going to give it to Beast for those 10 beautiful seconds of screen? Like, I want to go Kahori. That's my vote
I
right
want to
now,
go
I think.
Kahori. That's who I'm with.
Really
what do you
interesting
think?
character, full
Yeah,
debut
my
here.
character's interesting. The episode
Something different.
didn't thrill me, but yeah, that's what I agree with. I'd like to see an
Multi-episode
expanded.
run.
Yep.
I think that there's again Kahori was fantastic, but I'm so hyped. I'm just so hyped on that beat, especially because the turnaround for me was I wasn't out of the gate like really into the X-Men or whatnot, but after like learning more about the characters and then actually getting to experience it on the big screen, seeing Beast like that, I was like, holy shit, this is just fantastic. Like
Get him
Taylor,
out of
all-
there. I'm kicking him, so I'm the third.
Oh.
you just baited me.
I wanted to hear you give your little speech.
Oh, look at that.
Taylor, I'll
Almost
tell you
three
this.
gone.
I'm going to nominate
Whoa,
him
all
somewhere
three?
else.
What happened?
Aren't they out? I thought they were done.
No, you and
That's
Kirkland
not how
haven't
it
said
works.
You're
anything
telling me
about them.
Freak or MODOK is going to overcome Kahori? I call bullshit.
Okay,
Well,
yeah, get him
then
out of
throw
there.
your
Get
vote
him
up
out of
Kahori
there.
right now, Taylor.
Log the horse.
This is a democratic process, Taylor. I mean, anything's fair
You gotta
game.
let us
if you
know
got
what
the
you're
votes.
thinking. Oh fudge! All
I
right.
assumed I was gonna get the most votes, so I just called the election early.
Stop the count! Stop the
Yeah.
count! That's what the freak was doing. Stop the count. Okay, yeah, get rid of it. Right? You said you voted Kahori, Taylor, so it's over. I don't know why you put him back in now.
Stop
Best debut: Lila, Obi, or Kahori. There you go. Those are your three.
Wow. I really don't know where that vote's going to go.
That's a tough one. I probably give the slight edge to Ki Kwan because people are in
Yeah.
love with him right now, but you never know.
I think
It's similar to Best Project. We got one from Loki, one from Guardians, one from What If there. That's fun.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off, Kirkland.
I was just gonna say, I feel like with Kahori, I think it is a fantastic debut, especially because we had a lot of screen time specifically exploring her story and her origin. But I don't know. I just like maybe
Can't go back.
people
You
are-
can't,
are
you
Beast
can't
off,
fight for
so-
Beast now.
No pity from me.
I'm definitely not getting rid of her. I'm just saying for her vote, like her success rate, I feel like she's kind of the third rung on the ladder. But
She's
I mean,
doable.
let's be like,
Maybe
what
it's
if, you know?
Call it what it
maybe,
is.
you know.
yeah,
Taylor, I'm sorry to do this, so you can bump that down. But let's go best actor. Let's talk about that. I'm gonna let Mr. Pastor start the bidding. Who was the thespian this year in the MCU? One
I'll
of the
go
three.
Mr. Hiddleston right here, Mr. Loki himself.
Absolutely.
Loki, Odin's
Yes.
son.
The
Lokester.
big
Let's
bad.
do it.
I think he won the year for season. Thomas Hiddleston. I think he won for season 1, so I'm excited to see if he can go back to back. Because I
Ooh.
think the person that did that in DC was Robbie, so I think he could be the MCU person to go back to back first. So,
Nice.
and I think maybe Scarlet Witch, I guess she might have won, but for different categories, for villain and then for best actress
Leading,
for one
yeah.
division. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Dylan, what about you?
I don't think we've mentioned this Well, I guess we had MODOK in there. What do you guys think about Scott Lang, our the titular Ant-Man?
You got my vote.
Yeah, I'll back it for now. I think he's not a problem with that. He does do good.
Paul Rudd, all reliable. You know, he's
Yeah.
always
Yes.
gonna crush it.
He had some good
Back.
scenes in Kang where they are being scared, like he's fearing for his daughter's life. So
Dog shit writing, but great performance.
I thought you were saying that
For what he
about
has.
Taylor's writing. Like he just wrote
No.
Paul Rudd, Dylan.
His spelling-
Not my
spelling's
font of
fantastic.
choice.
He's just roasting his typing skills.
Can you write the
What
character though
hell is
too?
that?
I mean, if I had to make a critique, I mean, why did
Dylan's first year
debut got character name, but then best actor? Yeah, I get it.
Dylan's first year not doing a dog shit right, Lewis.
What is this
Taylor,
formatting? It's not even centered.
Times New Roman? Solid choice.
Taylor's laughing, but not really.
No. It's like Arthur Fleck laughing inside. Taylor, you go next.
Let's sneak in an Owen Wilson. I feel like he's a main protagonist, just like Tom.
That's a
Hiddleston is.
supporting-
I feel
if you
like
ask
he's
me.
in on this category. Yeah,
He's a supporter.
You feel like he's supporting? Really? I
he's
feel
not
like
the
he's-
lead. It's not called Mobius.
Convince
There's
me why
Loki
he's the
and
lead.
Mobius.
Why is he
I
the
feel
lead?
like in every scene he's with Loki.
Where was he at
that?
the end when Loki turned into
Yeah.
a tree?
He was watching Loki walk.
He was the little apple on the tree. He was a
No.
part of it.
Let's
Yeah, no,
circle
that's a
back. to
support
I
this
mean, you
later.
even get some like single like storyline plot too at the
You're
end.
out, Norman.
where-
You're not winning this argument.
We're having too much fun right now. All right, let me go. Let's Taylor got
Sorry,
that
Taylor.
down. I'm gonna. I guess there could be an argue of leader supporting, so let's just kind of feel the room. I was gonna say Bradley Cooper as Rocket,
Absolutely.
No,
I
he was
say
unconscious for most of the movie. How does that work?
but it was a lot of flashbacks.
Those
And I
scenes
think
are
most
heavy.
people, even James Gunn,
It's
says
his
this
movie.
one.
It's
It's
his
his
movie.
movie. Yeah, it's his movie. James Gunn himself said.
Can't argue with
Yeah, there
Jameson.
you go. No,
Did we get a
can't.
third on that though, or
I thought
I
you were-
definitely
Okay,
was in
yeah.
there.
I
Yeah.
think it's
Yeah,
up tier.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Kirk.
I'll go his fellow Guardian counterpart, Mr. Christopher Pratt.
I
I believe he
will
goes
back it.
by.
Christopher? You got my backing.
It's Christopher Lee Pratt, actually.
Christopher Lee
Christopher
Pratt.
La Pratt, actually.
Big Christopher Lee fan. He changed his name.
CLP.
Yeah.
CLP.
That's what they call him on set. Yo,
Oh,
CLP,
my
what's up? He's like, oh, it's actually Chris Lee Schwarzenegger now, because that's his wife.
Took the name, yeah.
Yeah, I
Respect
would.
that.
Absolutely. If I'm marrying a Schwarzenegger, I'm gonna be Travis Schwarzenegger.
You're an
from now
actor
on.
though. Like, are you changing your name? I don't think
Yes,
so.
Chris
No way.
Schwarzenegger.
No way. He's keeping
Abs-
Chris
it's
Pratt. I guess some people get the
Schwarzenegger.
double name, like Courtney Cox Arquette or whatever else she did.
Chris
back
Pratt
in the-
Schwarzenegger. It's a mouthful, but
You were just gonna think Arnie like adopted him. They're not gonna know that he actually married his daughter.
Christopher Lee Pratt Schwarzenegger. All right, Dylan.
Do you guys have Drax as lead or supporting for this?
I was unsure what to do with all the Guardians. I feel like
yeah, it's always up in the air.
He would be
because he's
supporting,
not
I
like
think,
a
for me.
big like yeah, he's not like a big highlight of that movie. Maybe I'd put supporting.
Okay, that's fair. How about the great Nick Fury from Secret Invasion?
No. Just the
Can't do it.
quality content.
Dead
yeah.
silence. Wow. Okay.
No, it's a
Put him
no.
down.
How the great have fallen.
I just think of that scene when he's killing Maria Hill.
Yeah, we can circle back best scene, maybe. Yeah, that's you.
Oh, well, since I got no one. I had to shovel some other ones out because we kind of like
Shovel.
woven through between main and supporting. So
Fair enough.
I'm the same.
What do you do if you have a what if someone who leads an episode? Would you put them as a lead?
You could, yeah. I think there's some
Happy
precedent.
Hogan? What do you guys think? We had the Freak in there, but what about Happy Hogan leading that episode?
I want to say no, and my big reason here is because it's animation. Like I don't really have.
Wow.
But is it
Spider
really
Verse
same as
hater
Bradley
over
Cooper?
here.
I know. It's
Bradley
well,
Cooper's doing a voice, same as Jon Favreau.
yeah, but it's I don't know. It's
be a
still
hypocrite.
different though. It's a puppet versus animated. I don't know why. In my head, I just say.
What do you mean it's a puppet? Rocket's not a puppet.
That's a high quality puppet.
He's a puppet. On
all
screen-
practical
on screen,
effects in
all
Guardians
practical.
3.
It's like,
he's,
yo,
all,
yeah.
he's all
That
CGI.
puppeteer is fucking nailing it. Oh
He's
my
the highest
God.
paid man on that bill. It's his name first. I'm just gonna say
Sean
no.
Gunn,
I don't
right?
know.
He's the
Just-
puppeteer?
It's weird. Yeah, exactly.
I'd say no too, just because I feel like he's the insta kick. Wouldn't you look at these four?
I'm not gonna say you're wrong about that. Yeah.
If Sam Jackson was on that list, he wouldn't necessarily be the instant kick. Maybe it'd be the other one.
True, but Taylor, any case for it or against?
I mean, I think that there's definitely room for the characters from the What If, like the animated characters, to appear on here against these guys. Like, I feel like I know two of these for sure that I would be locking in, but I don't know about the other two. I feel like I could be swayed if we were to add another one in there. I don't know if it would necessarily be Happy Hogan's Freak, but
Okay, then say no to the freak, and then give your opinion.
yeah, I'll say no to the Freak. I mean, I didn't really. Again, I didn't have anyone else, but now since you said "what if," like you
What was the whole
reminded me.
speech?
Because
Oh,
you
is
opened
that the
my
what if?
you opened my eyes into like the "what if" like
Well,
area.
Dylan that did
so,
that, not me. Don't give me credit.
like, no, because again, that's supporting.
Just say it. Just say it. What were you
The
thinking?
Watcher. That's
Who
definitely
the fuck would
supporting.
take the watch?
That's a support.
supporting.
That's a support.
Yeah, there.
How dare you think that's a lead? Come on.
It's his
What are you
show.
trying?
Shit typing.
He's
Yeah,
the
it's
lead.
true. He's the one who says "what if." Actually.
Yeah.
No,
No.
this is a core four right here.
That's
Core
core
four?
Ooh, this is tough.
Yeah.
It's a
I
strong
agree.
four. It's a strong
Yeah.
4 pillars. that
Tom
we have
Hiddleston
here.
from Loki, Paul Rudd for Ant-Man 3, Bradley Cooper, Rocket, Guardians, and Chris Pratt, Guardians. Thanks, Taylor.
Right now, it's between Paul Rudd and Bradley Cooper for me. I think the other two are locks.
For the kick?
Yeah,
Really? That's
Yeah.
interesting.
that's how
That
I
is-
Paul Rudd and who?
Paul
Bradley
Rudd and Bradley
Cooper?
Cooper are the two
Should
kicks
we,
right now.
So Chris
Should we
Pratt's
lock
a lock
Loki?
for him.
Is Loki just a
yes.
quick lock?
That's a lock for me.
That's locked in.
Also known as Loki.
Ooh.
Get him in there.
So that's interesting. So Kirkland's other lock is Chris Pratt.
Yeah, which
that's-
I don't know if I'm there.
That's not my other lock. My other lock is mine would be Cooper.
I agree with that.
Taylor.
Fellow Rocket fan over here.
Yeah, I
That
back
puppet?
it. Yeah, that puppet.
All right.
Fuck.
Get him in.
Now this is a tough one. Paul Rudd versus Chris Pratt. Sorry, Christopher Lee Pratt Schwarzenegger.
You know where I
Christopher
lie.
Lee Pratt.
To make an argument, I just feel like there's one project that really weighs down, I think, the other performance because of the writing just around him. Not because of the individual, because of the writing.
Such a low blow. No, I
You're
just
not
laughed.
wrong,
You know-
like-
yeah.
What is Paul Rudd's best scene in this movie?
I was going to bring it up later,
remember.
but there's the one where he split into like 1,000 versions of himself. I thought that was
Okay,
amazing.
that's a fun
It's pretty
scene.
good.
I like that.
There was
I
a
think-
scene too when he was in jail with. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
When
Nope,
Kang
you're-
was
that's
like,
one.
going down at him, and he was just like freaking out.
Going
Just
down.
going
at
down
him.
on him.
I don't think
And
we saw
he's
the same
freaking
movie.
out. Hey, what you doing?
What are you doing down there?
You see, my multiverse, we were married. I've missed you very much, Scott. That is the scene, though. I think he's great there, but it's a question of does Chris Pratt have more great scenes And for me, I think he may. I think Kirkland has a good point too, of just overall to the project, because then you also have scenes where Paul Rudd has to react with those
Yeah.
fucking village people, and that's all bad stuff, you know.
Yeah, I'm honestly, like, I really want
the ooze. Oh no,
I really want Paul Rudd in there from the perspective of I don't think Ant-Man's gonna really do anything, and I'd like to see it in some category. But if I'm being realistic here, like Chris Pratt, I mean, to be fair, given a much better opportunity to give a great
Yes.
performance, and he does. So, like, he still has a lot of emotional content in this movie. The stuff with Rocket, the stuff with Gamora, the stuff at the very
yeah.
beginning when he's kind of dealing with his alcoholism and whatnot, and he's still funny, he's still cool action hero, he's still doing it all. So I feel like it's got to be Pratt. Sorry,
that
Paul
line
Rudd.
delivery at the end when she's like, "Oh, what were we like?" and he's like, "Oh, we're the most like whatever the funnest couple you could imagine," or something like that. And just that pain, but like satisfaction.
He sacrifices himself at the end, but then Warlock saves him. But
Yeah. Not a nominee Warlock, but yeah. I'm
I'd
a
back
Pratt.
is that a Pratt lock?
There, Cole Kirkland. Were you sweating there for a second?
No, I wouldn't have been upset either way. Like, it was a really strong 4-core, but
Yeah.
so yeah, it's good.
Best actress. Dylan, you start off. Kirkland started off last time. So who actress?
Let me ask this question: do you all the Miss Marvel's protagonist? You think all three of them would be best actress rather than supporting? Right? Would you guys agree with that?
I agree. That's a shared lead. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll start her off with Miss Marvel, winner of
Absolutely.
last year's debut. Right?
Lock it up. See if she wins
Strong
the big one.
start.
Yeah.
Kamala Khan.
Yeah.
Iman Vellani.
Very nice. Very nice.
The other way. Come on.
I just gotta get my charging cord. Be back.
Goodbye.
Wow, you're ready to say goodbye to him there.
Okay. I'll just go Brie Larson, the other Marvel.
Yeah, you got my vote.
You got my vote.
Nice. Surprised with that. Big Captain Marvel hater. Coming around.
I think
Marvels.
Brie Larson did a good. I like Brie Larson's performance in this.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to put out. Well,
Gonna put it out. Wow.
yeah, I'm gonna put out.
Attaboy.
Uh,
About time.
It's gonna be a fucking supporting again. I fucking know it. Zoe's Alana.
Oh yeah, that's supporting all day long.
Fuck
baby.
me. Okay,
Yeah.
Teyonah Paris. Let's get her in there.
The other
Yeah.
Marvel. There you go. That's
do
my
it.
list. Just the 3 Marvels. Okay. Getting serious.
The other
That
Marvel.
Secret Invasion.
I don't know who her Marvel name. Do you know? What
I put Spectrum because that's what her card is called, Marvel Snap, and that's to me the only true canon. So
Spectrum.
What about
oh, we're gonna see a little quick Google
a
search.
little
here.
chat
Oh.
history here? Kahori.
Let's see, who-
Very
That's
Jacobs.
not right.
I don't know what's going on right now.
I'm trying to find out
not
the
right.
actress's name that played Kahori.
It looks like DeVary Jacobs.
Devery Jacobs.
Okay.
Okay. What do you guys
Interesting.
feel about the actress that played Kahori?
To me, it's not gonna make it. It's not gonna be a back for me on that.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Character, I think, is cool, but I don't know if I can really say that the performance is what got it to that point.
No. Yeah.
That's fair.
So
Another one that, not super strong on, but Captain Carter.
oh, I'm strong on that.
What if? Okay.
Strong as they come. I'm ready to
feel?
go.
Is that
Pretty
Haley
strong.
Atwell? That
Yep.
yeah, I'm totally for that.
The Wellster.
The Wellster. Wellstradamus, as her friends call her, because she's always predicting stuff.
Are you one of those friends, or are you just
We're not friends
encroaching on their
anymore.
parties?
No, yeah.
Why
she
is
doesn't reply to
Haley-
me.
Oh, well, okay. My God.
What do you thought it was? Hawkeye?
Steinfeld. I'm
Yeah.
like, who the fuck is
that
arguing?
post credit? Let's do it.
I'm like,
Yeah.
best actress. I'm like, who's arguing her as best actress?
She
And it's
is
already
good.
in there
She is
too.
very good.
Like you just missed your chance to deny it.
Yeah, I come in, she's already locked.
Bolded. Yeah.
Travis is. Oh, he's still there.
Travis, do you
He's gone.
agree? Do you agree with the list we've built thus far?
Not Steinfeld. Yeah, I agree with this. So I will throw it. I'll throw it Nebula. You know, I think she's a lead.
From
I think Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 specifically. Thank you. But yeah, I think she does a lot in there. I guess if we want to go supporting, that's fine with me. But
She really smells like a sporting to me this year. I gotta say,
I
smells
already
some-
tried with.
She's got
with
some
Zoe.
supporting stank. So yeah.
with who? Zoe.
sporting stank.
Yeah, I
Zoe
tried with
who?
Zoe. Zoe's Zeldana. She's supporting, so I feel like that.
That
kinda
is her
works
name.
for
Yeah.
Nebula.
Really? Do you guys think Zoe's supporting? I would say
Well, I
absolutely
don't.
not. Yeah, I would say absolutely not. She has so much screen time in there. If we're talking about Chris Pratt having like that screen time, most of that is with her. Should we get her multiple times alone without the Guardians, like with the Ravagers and stuff? So I would
let's get her
absolutely
in
say
there.
I would say she's a lead.
Are you guys not going to back it in supporting?
I mean, I'm gonna back it here if it's here.
If I don't back it now, are you guys not going to back it in supporting?
I just think like she's in that quite a lot. Like there's so much like where Nebula I could definitely go back and say okay I understand, but with Gamora there's so much of the storyline centering around her that I just think that, and she's in a lot of screen time. I think she's just undoubtedly a lead actress there.
I'm really split on this, Kirkland. I need you to help.
I definitely saw her as the screen time, but like I think was maybe thinking that she had less screen time overall. Travis was making some good
Let's
points
find
that,
out.
that making the gears move in my brain a little bit, because she does have a lot of great scenes, especially just her interaction with multiple characters. But is that enough?
I just kind of feel like to me, she doesn't really have the leading story, if that makes sense. Like to me, her story is more Chris Pratt going through the motions and her reactions to that. But I don't
Yeah.
feel like she really has her own story in the way that I would expect for a kind of a lead performance. And to me, it feels like not necessarily a downgrade in quality, but a downgrade in terms of importance for the character from the first two as well. So I think that's also where I'm looking at comparatively, and I feel like compared to the first two, she definitely feels like she has a lesser role than those ones.
Okay, so I'll back down because it's not that far apart, but the most screen time Star-Lord with hour 12, and she has 47 minutes. Nebula's 52. Mantis is hour 2. Is anybody throwing
Oh,
Mantis
wow.
up there? Yeah, Mantis is like the third most screen time in that one.
I had Mantis as lead. Every other Guardian character I had in supporting, or for the women.
Okay, I'm just trying to think if like I have enough chutzpah to back her.
That's a lot of screen time for me to just not remember that, I feel.
Yeah, I'm fine with not, because I feel like we did have her in there last year for the Christmas special. I feel like that was a bigger, even though she was in apparently a lot, just more memorable. Like I said, I can rattle off these things with Gamora and even some scenes with Nebula, with Mantis. Other than her saying goodbye to Drax at the end, I can't think of much, because it felt like they did the whole brother sister thing in Guardians Holiday special, and then they're just like, yeah, you're my sister now, and that was about it, which maybe they could have saved for the movie. But yeah, I'd say no to Gamora for for lead.
Sorry, do you mean for Mantis?
Sorry, for Mantis. Sorry, my mistake.
So Mantis is kicked to supporting.
Yeah.
Okay, let me move that on my list. But we didn't really. So sorry, you're also Gamora though in supporting, right?
Yeah, I'm all the Guardians ladies in supporting.
Okay, that works for me.
A-firm.
Is there anybody else we're missing here? I like the Haley Atwell pick, so that's good. Haley Steinfeld is not on there.
What about Sylvie?
No, I think unfortunately
Supporting?
I like a lot of things with Loki.
Or you just don't even think she's?
No, yeah, I'm just
wow.
a no in general. Like, if you guys want to fight for her and supporting, but I just don't think I think these new writers, they did some good things, but the Loki and Sylvie follow-up was one of the more disappointing factors, and they didn't give her too much to chew on, I think, other than just like being mad.
Yeah, fair enough.
I had her in supporting, but not here.
Taylor, where are you? I know you're a big Sylvie fan. Where do you lie on that?
I'm kind of with them on that, because I just can't really remember.
Well, me and Kirkland were
much.
different, so I
Yeah,
don't know.
They had
which
very
one.
different
completely
takes,
opposite.
so that's confusing.
I'm with you, Travis. I don't feel like there was much that was really Like I can't remember anything prominent with that character, sadly. And I love that. I loved her in season 1, so it's a shame. Okay.
How the mighty have fallen.
Yeah. Phase 5, baby. Welcome to the future. Is that it? Is that the list?
My last one is Hella from What If. I think she is so fun
Backed.
in her episode as a lead.
Backed as
Yeah.
well.
I'll back it.
Nice. Let's go, Hella.
Nice. Couple what if picks in there. I like it.
Is that Katie coming back to
Katie Blanchett, yeah. Katie Lee Blanchett.
Katie De Niro Blanchett.
Yeah.
Blanchetti.
Katie Lee,
Blanchett.
Katie Lee Pacino.
Hella with one L over there.
Yeah. That's
Hello.
hella like hella hot. Like
Hella.
that's it,
Yeah. Did you guys ever say Hella back in the day?
Hella. Probably.
Ironically,
Inadvertently.
but never seriously.
I don't know if I ever really did.
New Year, Dylan.
New year, new me. That's it.
2024.
Hella.
This is your hella year. Odin's daughter. You're making my
I don't know
brain
what's
work a
going
little
on
bit too
over
hard here, Taylor.
You're having
I'm
too
like, am
much
I
fun
seeing
with
that,
this
or is he really
writing
typing
ability?
It's the Google says.
Right.
I think that's it.
This is interesting. Marvels and What If. What a duo there.
Did anyone put up? Because I don't agree with it, but did anyone try for Wasp? Evangeline
Absolutely not.
Lilly? Okay.
You're lying. You're
That-
lying.
You're
Dylan.
lying. Yeah, that right there. that deserves it.
The meme alone.
lying.
Yeah. But no, that character, they absolutely gave zero content in that
Yeah.
movie.
Big step down.
Big
Okay.
step down.
Just wanted to confirm. And
She
same
would have
thing-
been a lead.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
in the name.
I'm happy with this.
Would she? I guess.
Ant-Man and the
She's
Wasp,
probably there a lot,
Quantumania?
but I don't
She's-
remember anything.
She's supposed to be a lead, but yeah, she doesn't do.
She's
she
in the
doesn't do
title,
much.
I guess.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
So is Gamora, though, right?
Okay, I really don't know how this is going to go on these 5.
Well, I know one at least. I feel is the
Iman,
lock we can.
Iman
Should we
Vellani.
recap for the audio listeners? Miss Marvel,
Yes.
Captain Marvel, Spectrum, Captain Carter, and Hela Odin's son daughter.
I feel like we get the obvious out of the way with Iman because I feel like that's a lock, and I feel like
That's my star pick.
not trying to be a spoiler, but I just feel like out of all the categories we've done so far, I think we know the. I think we're debating who the runners up are right now because I feel like everyone's going to go for Iman because
Ooh, okay. That's an interesting take.
I just feel like even if people that hated the Marvels like, but Amon's the best. Like I just feel like she's the new MCU golden child, and I'm not saying that in like a mean way. Like she deserves it. So I think this is like a locked category with her. I think you'll see a big percentage.
Wow. Okay. I kind of feel like my next lock is maybe Captain Carter. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
I'm in there with you.
She very much feels like not just the protagonist of an episode or two, but like What If season 2 as a thing. I really like her dynamic with Black Widow and Kahori in the finale there, and the dynamic with the Watcher.
And with Strange too, right? Like they start as friends. Old.
Yeah, I think she has a really fun story in this season.
I'm willing to do it. Just especially like her importance overall in it's not like she just had one banger episode, like she really is important throughout the show. And you got Haley in there, you know.
Beautiful.
Are you locking it, Taylor? Because
I backed it too. Yeah, that was a hat trick
Oh,
right there.
nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Stradamus.
Look at that. This is
I
tricky.
mean-
One more.
Kate, Hella. Fuck, that was good shit.
That's my weakest one right now, Taylor. I'm
Oh,
just
no.
gonna be honest.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
thing is
I pitched it, but I don't know if I can.
I love that episode too. I just
Yeah.
I don't know, comparing it to like even just like I think Tiana Paris definitely has a shot in this top 3 category, and I think Brie Larson is right up there with her. But Kate Blanchett, I love her, but she just kind of falls down the rings.
yeah, it's tough because I think I was pretty equal on most of them, but I still think I would have leaned the Marvel trios. So I just don't know which one. I'm kind of stuck with both of them with
Yeah.
Brie and Tiana.
That's tricky.
I think I got pros and cons for them both. So if you guys got a stronger way to lean,
Should we drop Hella then to make it easier?
I think so.
Sorry, Hella. Sorry, Taylor as well.
Fuck, getting red spectrum there.
Red eye thumbnail. Oh man, I think I'm leaning Brie Larson, but I could be convinced the other way.
I'm leaning Brie, to be honest.
And Kirkland, are you leaning Tiana?
Yes, I think so, but like, I think if I really stew on it, I might end up going Brie. Honestly, just because she like,
Oh, you don't
she
get to
gets
stew.
she gets the emotional moments. She also like the comedy. I think worked really well for me in this movie. She had great like just like body reactions to things that were going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Brie's my choice.
There you go.
That's
Brie
my
Wow,
is-
look
stew.
at that.
Fast broil.
You okay with that, Travis? Do you like that?
I was gonna make it interesting if you went Tiana. I went Tiana and threw to the patrons. Let them
That would have been a
decide.
fun patron vote for sure.
Because I'm pretty equal in them, but I think I'd give an edge to Brie Larson, even though they need to give her some better material.
I'll agree with that.
She's much better than what they're putting out there. So not that I didn't dislike, I hate them all. It's just I feel like they're still haven't hit that peak level
Yeah.
with Brie yet that I feel like they could have. They got an Oscar winner and they're just not doing that. So let's go best supporting actor. I know Taylor, you keep bumping that. You can bump that best.
No,
scene
no,
below.
this is all a random order
Okay.
here, so it's all good.
Well, you're pretty much on point there.
You start, Travis. You didn't start.
No, this is Taylor starting because Dylan started
Okay.
last round. So
Ooh.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it in the head. I got it keep. It's up there. It's in the
Gotta
noggin.
keep. Get it keeped.
I got it keeped up. It's hella keeped.
I am
Well,
gonna
keep.
throw down
Throw down.
Owen Wilson as Mobius.
No, that's a lead. No.
Yeah,
yeah.
seems like a debut to me.
He
you
was
know?
he was there with Loki in the finale.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
you got
back
my
it.
vote on that.
Yeah. M.D. Mobius.
Okay, best supporting here, eh? I think this is one of my
O.B.
weaker categories. Yeah. No,
Or
you go.
Boris.
Yeah. Obi. Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess so.
I'd back it.
I thought Kirk and you were a person that don't like people in two categories, and here are throwing out Obi. You know.
Some people just deserve it.
Okay.
Yeah, debut is very different, clearly. So
I backed Obi.
Obi,
yeah,
I'm backing it. Get him on there. Come on, come on.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm
how's
like, what the fuck
debut-
is going on?
How's debut very different from versus debut and villain versus supporting actor and debut? I just want to know. I want the
It's
clarification.
more of a feel-based thing, I would say. It's not a perfect science.
It's mouthfeel.
So
you know, you feel
it's
it in your tongue.
mouthfeel, yeah.
What are you feeling, Dylan?
Yeah, I had to cancel that one off my list there. Let's throw the Watcher out here.
Sure.
The Watcher.
Yeah.
Any Watcher fans in the house? No,
I'd back
sounds
it.
like. Oh, okay. Kept me on the edge there.
Kirkland, you backing it?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm not backing either.
Wow.
You said you backed it.
I thought you did back it. Yeah, Travis.
Me?
You
No.
already said you did.
Then I misspoke. No.
Okay.
Well,
gotta
It's a
keep
lock.
that.
It's got to go in. I mean,
yeah.
I,
put it on the
no,
list.
no, I
Keeped in the head.
misspoke.
You gotta
Taylor,
get
you have control of the list. Write it.
Fine, put it up there. We'll kick them first thing.
that. Put him in red font. At
You
least
got 3
orange.
to kick. So.
At
Can't
least
do 'em
orange
dirty.
font.
Nice. Good luck.
Fuck, are we doing it? Is that
Yeah, get him on there.
In orange.
Okay. Kirkland, don't break on him. Okay, so this is kind of similar as Coleman, but Ben Mendelsohn for Secret Invasion.
Who the fuck is that? Is that Talos? Is that your
Talos, yeah, he's Talos. I thought he had some good scenes.
yeah.
That scene for sure. The scene
That's
when he
another
finds
good
out
scene.
that like Nick Fury was just kind of using them as like. Actually, it's the reverse, where he reveals to Nick Fury that they've been on like a bunch of them on Earth, and Nick's really pissed her in that train car. I think I like the scenes with Gaia. I think his death scene's sad, so that's my pitch for Talos.
Just not feeling it.
Big wasted
Yeah.
potential with that
Bad
character, I
mouthfeel.
think. Yeah.
Okay, who's next?
Drax.
Yeah, I'll back it.
Dave Bautista.
Bautista.
I'll back it.
Nice.
Yes, I'll back it.
What about, and hear me out, we sneak in Don Cheadle from Secret Invasion.
I was thinking
Wow.
that too. Yeah,
Huh.
because take out the writing.
I
does he do
completely
good
forgot about
performance?
him.
Yeah.
I don't think he's bad like in it, but I just really, really hate what goes on with that character, especially just the overall effect that it has in like previous projects that I just can't do.
If we put on the list and I'm scrolling back through the years and I see his name on this list, I'm going to be upset. So I'm going to say no.
That's fair. So wait, Dylan's a no. Kirkland, what are you?
Hard no.
Okay, then that's a no. Okay, what about it was very small screen time, but there's a character in the Marvels first act. I believe his name was the Skrull King. This guy, I think
Oh my
he
God.
gave a haunting performance.
It is haunting.
As a man who was completely done with this shit that he was going through.
Yeah, you have my backing.
I nominate the Skrull King just as a
Yeah.
contender.
Throw him in there. The Emperor.
One of the most, I would say, the most memorable character in the Marvels.
Yes, right? We're
More
still
memorable than Amon, than Sorry Bree.
I was gonna say you could say out of Phase 5 what we still talking about. We're talking about the Skrull King, you know.
And he's coming back, right? For
Of
Secret
course.
Wars, right?
And he's in.
still alive.
Remember they're in where they ship him off to? New Asgard.
You know his name.
remember?
Right.
Yeah.
He's part of like the Thunderbolts, I think, as well.
Gary
Yeah, yeah.
Lewis. Wait, he said the actor Gary Lewis, Emperor Droog. Okay, good. He's
Oh,
part of
that's
the
a good pick.
Thunderbolts.
That's a good pick.
Oh, fudge.
That's good stuff.
I thought it was a good pick.
I don't think he's getting far. Adam Warlock. We got some love for the Warlock here.
I do.
'Kay.
I like him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I do. Taylor?
I'm not popping Adam Warlock in there.
What about
Yeah.
Kraglin? What about our friend Kraglin?
I do Craiglin.
No, what about?
He has a bit of a story here, trying to learn how to use the needle.
I think he was better in 2.
Well, I'm not gonna.
He's better holding the puppet.
We didn't have that argument for anyone else.
Yeah. No, I'd say with this, the content he gets here, not enough for me to give
Fair
him
enough.
a nom.
Fair enough.
How about Captain Marvel's husband, Prince Yan?
No.
Interesting choice.
Damn.
Wow.
I guess he maybe has more screen time than the Emperor Skrull, but
Yeah.
not as memorable.
He's
Not
fun,
as memorable.
But if we had a best minor character role, I would do
Skrull
that.
Emperor would be the king of that. So
We should do that. I think that could add some fun people in the mix.
do it
Speaking
right
of best
now.
minor character, yeah, best Master Karja, Nathan Fillion in Guardians 3.
That would definitely be minor character. Yeah.
That's minor
do it.
character. I'm gonna keep going. Casey from Loki season 2. Eugene, what's that guy's last name?
Oh fuck!
Eugene
guys.
Cordero.
You don't have my backing there.
Okay.
You do or don't? Oh, that was a hard
Dude,
one.
you do not. I did
what
not
do you
like
have-
that character.
Oh, damn. Jeez Louise.
I don't know if you remember, but I did not like Loki season
I know, I
2.
remember that, but I just didn't know he had such a hate for Eugene. So, anybody else?
I feel like this is kind of our list.
I think
X5.
So too. X5. Fuck, I
No.
forgot about X5. No, no.
Whatever the
not
fuck his
X5.
name was when he's an actor. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy with that list.
I don't even know who that is. Yeah, I'm good.
The guy who was an agent, he went to a different timeline to become an actor.
Oh, that's the guy I hate. Who's the other guy?
Yeah, Eugene's the guy who works at the
Casey. He's-
TVA.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's the one that had, like,
okay.
the
No,
Infinity
I don't hate that
Stones,
guy.
so-
I don't hate that guy. He's cool.
That's why I
He's
had to ask
cool with me.
you.
He's hella cool with me. He's hella cool.
I was like, that was such an odd take for him. Like, no, fuck that guy. I was like, that doesn't hack at all. So, like, I know you don't
It's
like
a bit
Loki.
mean. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. If he's listening to this, you're cool in my book.
I'm like, I remember you not liking season 2, but I never heard you once say like, "Oh, Casey, this character is awful." Okay.
X5 though, yeah, fuck that guy.
Cleared the
Not a
air.
fan.
Cleared the air. Okay, I'm happy.
So we got in noms right now, contenders: Owen Wilson, Mobius, Kehi Kwan, Ouroboros, Jeffrey White, Utah the Watcher, Dave Bautista's Drax, and Gary Lewis, Emperor Drogue.
I mean, this is easy, right?
And for Drogue, that's
Yeah,
the
we're
one-
locking him.
Can you just put it on the Patreon poll just to see? Just to see.
And like
Put him
his
in there
image
as a
on there,
fourth
too.
pick.
We're putting it as a fourth. I don't care. Draw Emperor. He's in as a fourth. We're putting him in.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
decide
An
the answer. He's
asterisk,
in there.
asterisk pick for sure.
Yeah, he's in there.
All right. Cut the Watcher and let's move on to the next category.
I
Is everyone
agree.
happy with that?
Yeah. Get Utah out of there.
So sad.
Locking
Okay.
Mobius, Ouroboros, and Drax, and Emperor Drogue. Played by the great Gary Lewis.
Pull that fucking image up again.
We
Oh my
should
gosh.
do-
That's gonna be our Patreons.
We
seeing
should-
this character.
Next year, we should do the minor category character, and we should name it the Emperor Drogue.
Yes.
He
Do
deserves
you think
to
we'll
have
remember
his-
him? I think we'll remember him because we got him in the
Oh,
banners
yeah.
there. Yeah,
I
I
think
think,
we'll-
we should do it.
Next year, Emperor Drogue category, best minor character. Just character made us laugh, stood out, whatever it may be.
I
He's
just can't
word.
get over that face we keep laughing at. Is him just like seeing his people get genocide from the fucking scrolls.
For the 5th time.
Or the Kree, not the scrolls. They are the
Yeah.
scrolls.
The Kree cameo. Best supporting actress. Let's do this one. That's Gamora. I was talking about earlier. Talk about
Get
her
her in
again
there.
now.
Yeah.
Get her in.
Mantis, Nebula. Can we get all of them? In
Yeah,
there?
Let's
Great
get the
trio.
ladies. The Charlie's
Easy money.
Angels. The Guardians Angels. Okay.
So this is where I had. I feel dirty even saying it here. This could be in the Emperor Drogue category. Sonya, Olivia Colman's character. I really did like her performance in a really shitty project. I just want more from her, but I'm not upset if she doesn't.
You
win.
got her in debut for me, but that was the best you're gonna get, I think.
Yeah.
Different, not the same vibe, Kirkland. Those categories, they got different vibes. You can't,
Gotta throw her out. She's good.
Supporting an actor in debut, fine. Supporting actors in debut, not fine. I would have backed you for Coleman. I'm not sure if Taylor would back you for Olivia Colman, but
Taylor, you got Coleman on there?
Oh, I'm drawing
Coleman's
blank.
nose.
Olivia
Secret
Coleman, yeah,
Invasion.
get her in here. Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
very sharp.
Passion for the Colster.
I somehow still my pitch is I remember her performance more than Palms, which is sad, but that's where I am.
I remember her performance more than Nick Fury in Secret Invasion.
Fuck Nick Fury. Any Gaia fans? Can we shout out for Gaia?
Not for me.
Not for me.
I feel like there is some good stuff in there, but the end just really killed me. So no.
The Drax arm.
Yeah,
Drax
Arm.
Colby Smulders, fans.
Oh, wow.
Even though it's her best character,
Maybe
work
if
yet, the
minor
deepest.
character.
Another minor character award I'd love to give it to Crazy Nick Fury. He'd be another one to be in that category.
The Emperor Drogue list.
Yeah, Emperor Drogue category, yeah.
What about Janet Van Dyne from Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh,
Pfeiffer.
absolutely. Yeah, she was fantastic. Yeah, I think
You
she was
thought
one
I was talking about Hope, didn't you?
Yeah, I was getting convinced. She was one of the only great things like that dynamic. She was actually felt like she was acting while everyone else was half asleep, like between Michael Douglas, her, and Bill Murray. Like Michelle Pfeiffer's there to play. Absolutely, good call out. Hang on,
What
I just need to make a
about-
notepad. Emperor Drago note for 2025. MCU Golden Geeks 2025.
Renslayer.
Oh, wow. I kind of forgot about her, but I think I'd back it, actually.
No Kirkland.
No.
No, not for me
no
either.
point,
No, it
no.
wasn't in there.
Wow.
Harsh reality of it all.
Harsh reality we live in.
So now when I go to look at this, every time I'm going to be like, why do I have MCU Golden Geeks for 2025? I'm going to delete that. And then when I pull up the body of the text, it's going to say Emperor Drog or Drog, the Marvels, minor character award. So I'll remember. So I'm not
Nice.
forgetting. This is going to happen. Okay. Is there anyone?
Layla, again. Had her in debut, but supporting as well. Small screen time, but
I agree.
to me, impactful. Good performance.
Backed.
Taylor, what do you think?
I mean, compared to what I'm seeing on here,
That's
I
the
feel
thing.
like it's not
Yeah.
gonna last long.
What?
Oh, wow.
Compared to what? Okay.
But, this is just the nominee phase. I mean, just to
We
get
have a
the
lot of
contenders
power
on
here,
there.
Taylor. We could just not allow her.
True. Well, yeah, we could not allow her. But I mean, when I look at this list, I see the three already. That's the thing. So anything else that we're adding in here, like it's
Okay.
That's
All
how
right,
you're going to play it.
Oppenheimer.
Okay.
No
I'm
Lila
not
for
going
me.
to forget that.
I'm not gonna support
Teefs was on here. Maybe.
it. Jeez.
But no Lila. Big Teefs fan.
Tease is definitely in the Emperor Drog award.
Oh, I thought that was your shorthand for Palm Clementif. And I'm like, wow, that's
Oh, Deefs.
I thought Teefs.
That's what she is on my phone. That's my contact for her.
Every time she walked,
you know all these people, Kirkland. I'm
Oh, yeah.
surprised. You just good friends.
Deefs,
with all
man.
of them.
She's Canadian. Come on, we're same blood.
I
I
thought she was
call it
French,
there.
but
Then.
all right.
I don't have anybody. I don't have anybody else, unfortunately.
What about the best girl, Cosmo?
No.
Cosmo, no Cosmo fans. My last one instead then was Black Widow in What If. I really liked her as a supporting in that episode with Captain Carter. And
I'd
fights
back that.
the freaking whatever that Hulkbuster thing was called.
I'll back it as a contender. I'll back it.
Hydra Smasher.
Hydra Stomper,
Yeah,
right?
Hydra Stomper.
Okay.
That's
Stomper.
Hydra
Scarlet
Squeezer.
coming
Smasher.
back for that.
I doubt it.
Definitely
I was
not.
gonna say, 'cause
Did
she
she
went
have like
through
a
some, like-
terrible falling out with Disney?
I thought she had some kind of issues.
I
with
would be
them,
yeah, I'd be surprised if she came back
She was
for that.
tossing
Who,
gasoline on
ScarJo?
Disney headquarters.
Yeah, did she come back
something
and
like
play
that.
Black Widow?
No,
What
she
if?
didn't, but she'll be back one day.
So yeah, I guess we don't know who the gotta get it. We'll have some new name in here for
I
that.
think the same person that did
Gary
it in,
Lewis.
in season 1, because she didn't do it in season. Fuck, he's talented. There's part of me no one do it. I don't want to know what he looks like. There's part of me that wants to know what he looks like, but there's also part of me that doesn't. Yeah, because it'll ruin the illusion. So let's just keep him as Skrull. But no, she did. Not Natasha. Scarlett Johansson did not come back for season 1 as well. So it's probably the same actress. So. But yeah, I back it.
Nice.
I'm mad.
That
I'm
was
an ad.
my
I'm just trying to
list.
find the name of her.
That's fine. That's my list.
Yeah, I got nothing else to toss in.
Okay. Taylor, other than while you looked it up, was there any other actress?
I don't have any others. No.
Okay, so the list right now is Zoe Saldana as Gamora, Garen Gillan as Nebula, Palm Clementif as Nebula, Olivia Colman as Sonya Falsworth, Michelle Pfeiffer as Janet Van Dyne. I said Nebula because that's the way Taylor wrote it, and I pulled him an Anchorman, so...
Someone
Her
just
name's
confirmed this is
Greg?
her name. I don't know. Maybe that's the photographer's credit, but like I'm not finding a name. They're being very
see,
ambiguous with it.
Photographer's credit. Oh, I played Black Widow.
I see the name Lake Bell.
Yeah, it's Lake Bell.
But Lake
That's who
Bell
it is.
provides. Oh,
She
okay,
also was
okay.
in Wakanda forever too. So
What about Greg DeGour though?
who is
Yeah, I don't think it's Greg.
That's Emperor Drogue stand-in.
Assistant too.
I've seen this actress in other stuff. Oh yeah, as Black
Yeah.
Panther. What was her role in Black Panther though?
She was on the boat where all the scientists got killed when the fish people were like,
Oh my God, yeah.
like they're scary and stuff. Yeah. Full. That's exactly what happened.
She also does a voice in Spider-Verse, man. She is in Harley Quinn. She's truly just a
Yeah, she's Poison Ivy, isn't she?
superhero. I don't know, superhero. Just
Someone draft her.
mainstay, though.
Fuck.
Seriously, put her on the
Yeah,
list.
put them on the list. I'm gonna start the bidding at White Gold Michelle Pfeiffer for a lock. That's what I'm starting.
I would back that actually. I think she is really great in that movie for what's going on there.
Yeah, that whole middle portion where she tells the story of how she got lost, when she meets Kane, they get back there. I think there's good emotion. So, yeah, I think Pfeiffer deserves it. That's my pitch.
Taylor, what do you think?
You know, she's pretty freaking good, and she has a pretty prominent role as well, and just delivers
Yes.
that eeriness of like the threat and the quantum zone, and it's just
Realm.
cool to kind of see her just be in her element, because when she's in the real world, our world, it's one thing, but as soon as she transfers into the quantum zone, it's just immediately like her whole character vibe changes, and I think she really delivers on that. So it's a lock for me.
Oh, not even hearing Kirkland out.
I would have locked it, perhaps,
Wow,
after
okay,
some
sure.
discussion.
I
Not
don't
a
know.
hard lock instantly, but since all the cool kids are doing it, I'll jump in.
Mm-hmm. If you guys want to cut Sonya, you have my backing. You don't have to do it now. Just putting it out there. You can take that whenever you want.
Not yet.
Not
For me.
yet, yeah.
Interesting
Gamora?
that we have 2 Nebulas on the list. I'm just seeing now.
Yeah, you didn't hear me earlier when I said, yeah.
honestly.
And Zoe
I-
Saldana. Is that how you
Oh,
spell
shit.
Saldana?
Zaldana, definitely not.
That is that
pretty
not?
sure it's
oh
an
yeah,
S.
2
I think
Z's.
it's an S.
Oh,
Saldana.
it's an S. Look at
ZZ
that.
Top.
I like Loki and Gamora pick just because you guys
I
brought up
agree.
some good arguments for like the lead, and I think she is really really great in that movie. So
She's
yeah.
What's
playing
your
a different
favorite
side of
scene
her,
of
too.
her?
My favorite scene of hers probably when she's starting to get kind of swayed over by the Guardians, and like because she's so anti them. Maybe when she's hanging out with what's that guy's name? Draximus Prime ski guy.
I'm
I'm
very
butchering it. I'm butchering
Is this
it.
a
yeah.
scene that you're talking about right now?
Just the whole movie, you know, from start to finish.
I need like a scene. Give me something to bite on. Give me
I
something to
think
chew
I
on.
said the scene at the end when they talk about like what they were to each other.
Okay,
I really like
yeah.
that. That's emotional. And I actually like when she's tasked to watch Rocket, and that's her most like asshole-ish. She's just very like that's why I say you get to see something different because she's a little me in the first one, but she warms up pretty soon. But this is like she's rude to everybody. She's like, "Why are you saving this raccoon?" Like she's just a pain in the ass to everybody. And that's when she fights Warlock as well. So she's kind of a bit more of a harder edge Gamora. So those are the two that I'd shout out.
Okay. Good arguments. I like that.
Nothing from Taylor though, so he's not a part. She's not part of the perfect three.
Interesting.
He laughs. So
Who's your
Um,
favorite Guardian? I could ask you.
Craig,
I'd put Gamora as my favorite
Okay.
out of this list or all time?
on this list.
Okay, just confirm.
Rocket's my
I-
all-time, I'd say.
Okay, fair.
That's a good all time. I feel like Nebula doesn't really get much to do in this one.
I agree.
So I'd be down to cut her here.
Sure.
And I love that character. I think she,
Yeah.
like, especially in Endgame and whatnot, like, she
She
climbed
peaked
up
in
the ranks
Endgame.
for me. But then I feel like the last couple appearances have been pretty weak, and then I didn't like that What If episode. So I was a little down on Nebula last year.
That's fair.
Okay, Nebula's gone. So it's down to we gotta make two more cuts.
Gamora, Mantis, Sonya, and Widow. Keeping 2, getting rid of 2.
I think Widow's my weakest here.
I agree.
Just comparing
What's your weakest, sorry?
Widow, Lake Bell.
Yeah. I don't know if I can make a spicy argument to keep her, because it is clearly a much smaller role than any of these other characters get. But I really like that duo. But sounds like it's going.
Oh.
Well,
just
Taylor
highlighted
didn't.
now.
Oh, jeez.
Fist
Well,
though,
if
Black
Taylor's
Widow's
doing
favorite.
that on the list, I have to imagine he's wanting to cut it.
Redacted.
If he's going to make it look like a monstrosity, then I have to imagine it's going.
There you go. Yeah.
It's been
redacted.
blacklisted.
Blacklisted.
Classified.
All right, so then there was one to cut.
You know where I'm at, so.
Yeah. Taylor, what do you think about Sonya?
Right.
She was pretty hype. She was pretty freaking hype in that show.
Some would say
but
she's the best part about that show. I'm that.
I would
someone.
say that. You're that someone? I'd say that too.
God, I might even say that somehow, yeah.
Oh, you had the
You sold
president.
me.
The president was pretty good.
But like Palm
forgot
Clementif,
about that scene.
she's popping off though as man.
She
Yeah, I
was
feel
like
like
basically
Palm-
a main actress in this. When you were looking at her screen time there, Travis, like that's kind of
Hour and
surprising to
2
me.
minutes.
Yeah.
She's more, to me, she takes the front row seat for being the comedic lead of the movie.
Yeah.
Whereas like Star-Lord and obviously like Rocket has like no comedy whatsoever with that character. Like I feel like because those characters and Gamora is not very funny in here, like they're all being very serious, dramatic characters. She is instead first and foremost being hilarious, and I think she nails that. I think her dynamic with Drax is so fun. I think the emotional stuff she has like at the end of the story when she decides to go off her own way is good. She's just so fun. I love Mantis so much. From like where she started in Guardians 2, where it's like, just a fun character, to where she is now. I love that development she's had.
You got my vote over Sonya. I like that pitch. You're right.
Do I have a second to backing though? Is the question.
I agree. You can eliminate Sonya.
Sorry, Kirkland.
It was
Nice.
a
Out
good pitch.
Sonya. Profits are down. Rest of the quote, can't remember.
Dollars never been higher.
You're out,
There
Norman.
you go.
Damn.
Supporting actress. So
We're
he's
plugging
looking
along.
at
We're making some
Gamora,
good pace. I guess we're over.
Palm Clementif, Mantis, and Michelle Pfeiffer Whitegold as Janet Van Dyne. All right, let's go best villain.
Villainous.
Evolutionary.
Easy.
Yeah.
Double
That's an
lock.
easy one.
Yeah, just
lock.
lock him now. It's not
Just
even waste
lo-
time.
Yeah, it's not even. We know that's getting locked. Okay. I'm gonna throw my boy Strange Supreme. Maybe not as much as development as before, but
Yeah,
I liked him in the
definitely
finale,
back.
and
Get him in there.
he always feels like I like his line dialogue. It helps that Cumberbatch is back. He always feels like a threat. He always, you know.
Yeah,
So I'm
big threat.
big fan of Doctor Strange Supreme.
Doctor Strange. What about Justin Hammer, my boy from Christmas episode?
Hell
What a-
yeah!
Wow.
Hell
I'll back it.
yeah!
I'll back
Hammer
it.
Tech. Especially you got
Absolutely.
Sam Rockwell coming back. Like that's super hype.
Got the
Absolutely.
rock.
It's a great call out.
What about
This is
Miss
where it gets
Minutes?
tough. Yeah, I'd throw her on there. She's
What'd
a
you say?
Miss Minutes.
Oh, Miss Minutes. Yeah, I'd throw it
Yeah.
out there.
Especially with some of the dialogue she was having this year and some of the creepy stuff. Her whole little thing with Timely and stuff like
Yeah.
being a bit just sexually creepy too. So yeah, I'll throw Miss Minutes backing.
I think she arguably has the scariest scene in all of that season.
Yes, yes, true.
Taylor, do you want a quick tip here? If you go file on this document and then down to
Erase.
and scroll down
Just delete.
down to page setup, and then check page list at the top there, and then yeah, you're good to go.
Dylan's like late April Fools.
Okay. That
It's
takes
just
away the like
completely
page
gone.
breaks. So now it's
I
just
like
one
I like
long,
the other way.
one long
Okay.
doc.
Just
Control Z actually.
Just type with his typewriter over there.
Uh,
What about Renslayer?
no.
Brought her up earlier. Yeah, okay.
In supporting, I would have loved it, but
Yeah, okay.
the minute has passed.
All right.
What about Grandmaster and What If?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd give you the Grandmaster.
Up to his old ways.
Yeah. Same tricks.
No love for. I'm trying to think of any live action ones, but I don't think we got any graphic supporters here. So
And what was the name of the Marvels?
Darbend.
Darben.
Oh, yeah.
Never
Kree
forget.
came here hopeful.
Yeah, the Kree came here hopeful. Darbend. Yeah, absolutely not.
She's in Emperor category though, for sure. I think for the
Yeah.
meme, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, Ronan from What If? I'm just kidding.
Oh god.
Oh right, I forgot he was in that episode.
Up on his
Wait,
perch, just watching down.
Any other what if shout outs?
Ego. I really liked Ego in What If.
Mm.
Yes, I'd back
Okay,
that. That
I'd
was
back
really
it.
cool.
I didn't even love that episode, but I definitely agree for the villainous.
Oh, new category. The Eagle category is starting out.
Emperor category.
Okay, I'm happy with those.
That's
All
my list,
animated
yeah.
characters except for High Evolutionary. I like that. That's fun. I'm like Taylor last round, where my three are clear.
Well, I think we can just lock High Evolutionary first step.
Oh
right?
yeah, that's a lock. Yeah, I thought we already
mean,
did that.
We didn't really talk about it, but like, man, what a performance. What a just
Yes.
terrifying character. He's just so fun. He's one of my favorite MCU villains overall. So easy nom for this year. And spoiler, it's
Terrifying
my vote
look,
for the
too.
winner of the year.
Yeah, absolutely brought it. That costume could have been a little goofy at times, but he just, yeah, how convincing he was at times where you feel like, oh, maybe there's a little caring for Rocket, but he just turns that on the flip very fast. And yeah, big shout out there. Yeah, you want to lock Strange Supreme, don't you?
I do. I mean,
I
he's
feel
got
in your
to
bones.
be. Fuck, he's just man. He's cool. Fuck, he's awesome.
I'm down to lock him. Let's just
That's
scoop
three?
Justin
Let's
Hammer in there
lock 'em.
too.
That's
and
all
call
you
it a
need.
day.
Yeah, I was not
I'm
a big
with
fan
you,
of
Justin Hammer.
not a big fan of him, but I honestly I got High Evolutionaries there, so I doesn't really matter what makes it in.
Yeah, that's why you want to lock Justin Hammer, right?
Yeah,
Dylan?
Taylor Hammer Tech. Oh, we're working on.
Don't
Dylan,
go
I
to
forgot.
Taylor.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
because
sorry.
Taylor doesn't like Justin Hammer.
I think
Taylor-
my top's gonna be. I mean, I nommed both of them, but Grandmaster or Ego would be my third. But that's just where I'm at.
You can't get Taylor because I always point out that Taylor is like Justin Hammer, and he doesn't like that
He
comparison.
just takes great
but
offense to that.
It's
yeah.
very true. It's very true. Except I will say he's more better at the tech stuff, though. It's just the personality-wise, you know.
Who's better at the tech stuff? Justin Hammer. or
Taylor
Justin
for
Hammer,
sure.
Yeah.
No,
Alright.
Taylor for sure.
You see this document? It's beautiful.
Where are you, Taylor? Are you with more Dylan as far as the ego Grandmaster side?
And out of those two, which one?
To be honest, like I don't know where we stood with what was Strange Supreme. Was that a locked? Was that locked?
Yeah.
It's locked. Yeah,
That's a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
the bottom three are
'Cause
locked.
my third would be
It's gonna be someone
honestly, it could be between Justin Hammer and Ms. Minutes, but I feel
Wow,
like Justin Hammer
Hammer.
could like if there was like contention for that if someone was.
He's
putting
just
him high.
so, you know, to use
I
Taylor's
was
word,
getting
he's so
into it.
flamboyant in there. Like he's just, he's so great.
livens up the episode. It's a different type of
charismatic.
villain.
Mhm.
You know, it is a comedic one, but there's some charm there. You could argue that with Grandmaster, which I really love. I guess maybe there is sense of like I just haven't seen Justin Hammer in so long, so that's why I got a little bit
Definitely.
extra oomph,
Mhm.
and I liked the environment he was in. But all these I'm pretty happy with, other than maybe Miss Minutes, which I still like. But
Yeah.
Hammer's getting my vote.
I think he might have my vote too.
I'm not mad with it.
That's
so.
my vote.
Okay, Justin Hammer, the back. I hope those Armor War rumors are true. I hope he's back.
Yeah,
Oh.
get him back in here.
I really want that.
What's Sam Rockwell been doing these days? Has he been in like a
Winning
big show
Oscars.
lately?
Acting.
Yeah, acting. He won an Oscar since Justin Hammer.
Oh yeah, I
so-
don't watch those movies. There you
Yeah.
go. Not my category.
He was in The Bad Guys. If you want to watch that animated movie.
Oh,
Watch
I
the
haven't
movie
seen that yet.
Seven Psychopaths. Him and Christopher Walken, Colin Farrell. Everyone watch that. Great movie.
There you go.
Best costume. Who was looking the flyest? Who had the drip? Who had the riz? Who was
Superfly.
based?
The
Who,
Riz.
who
Oh
was
my
looking hella
Is that the
hot
first
right
time we've
now?
said the word Riz on Geek First Podcast?
I think
It
so.
is, and it's not the last.
So
Best
Hella-
Riz
hella
yeah, there's a
sick,
best
man.
Riz
Hella
category.
rizzed out.
Emperor Drogs in that. Is that crown? Remember we had that crown?
That
Do you know what
crown,
that
man.
means too? I just found out literally this week what that is. Riz.
What? Isn't it
Riz.
just like you got like it's
It's short for charisma.
Charisma.
He's got
Yeah.
the charisma, and I'm
See,
Yeah, but when people say it, they're not
Oldest-
really talking about charisma, though, which is why I
No.
find it
sometimes they
confusing.
are.
like they probably
I
don't know
think
what that
so.
word means. They're
Oldest
using the
one
word
here.
Riz.
I know what the Riz means without having to look it up.
You have a
Best
younger
costume-
sister. She probably drops that line.
No, I haven't talked to her in years. Emperor Drog, best costume. Look at that crown. I think that crown's pretty glorious, and that's
It looks like
pitch.
I could make that crown,
He's already in one
and
category.
I don't know.
I have that crown. I'll pull it out.
right next to your horseshoe trophy.
That's a no
there.
then.
Never leave home without it.
I'm gonna.
Are you
pitch-
serious with this? I don't even know anymore.
Why not?
No,
It's a
no.
hard no for me.
I'm gonna
He
pitch
looks
Captain Marvel. That dress, just absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh, the
fabulous.
dress. Yeah. I thought you were gonna pitch her main outfit.
I feel
but
bad that I have
definitely
to
like the
Google
dress.
this.
She had lots of Riz while wearing that dress. You know, what I'm
Big
saying?
Riz.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
Riz.
Yeah.
Some great attire overall on that planet. I forget what it's called.
Absolutely, yeah.
Atlantis equivalent.
No, it was not Atlantis.
Oh,
like
the
Adelan or
red
something like
red
that.
dress going on here,
Yeah,
Red dress, yeah.
like the Disney princess one. Yeah,
looking good.
thing's a good one. What about? Because I heard Kirkland say, maybe he was gonna say it, so I'll take it from you. The High Evolutionary. Where are we on that?
I'm backing that.
I would agree.
I was gonna pitch it, but I'll back it.
I'll back it for now. I don't like. I
don't think it's a
love
lock
it.
necessarily.
Yeah, it's not like a oh my god, but they,
I really
they
like
adapted it.
the robot-y look to it. Like I understand how some people cannot like that, but it's just very plasticky in a good way. It just reminds me of that action figure.
Okay.
He got snubbed in every other category, but I think Adam Warlock looks fucking sweet.
Hell yes.
Back it.
Golden boy.
Nice. The golden boy, there he is.
All right, Taylor.
I'm gonna pitch just Supreme Loki walking up to that
Hell
throne.
yeah.
When
Loki
he's
Who
got the
Remains?
loafers.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes,
just
that's his
the
best
timeline cape that he's wielding around himself. Fuck.
That's a insta lock for your boy if we get there. But yeah, I love Loki Who Remains. All right, what about Hela, the goddess of life? So like the white.
Oh,
pure
yeah.
version where she's
Ooh.
glowing. She's looking at Gandalf the White. Dylan wasn't liking it, but I got two other backs.
I don't hate
Maybe.
it, but
You got my back.
Good. Good.
I'll back you. I'll back you on that one. I definitely wasn't thinking of that one. I prefer her darker look, but still, that was a cool image
Yep.
to sear into my brain.
I feel the exact same way about Gandalf.
Nice, good reasoning. What about?
No, it was
I'm
some
not
reason.
super strong on this one, but it was my favorite amongst the three. I'm gonna go Monica Rambeau's just like Spectrum outfit. I didn't like the new Miss Marvel one. I didn't like. Well, the Brie Larson one was all right, but I just
It's
felt like
good. Just the
Spectrum
color
really
was
popped.
off with that. I feel like if that I thought about the Brie Larson one, but if it was brighter, I feel
Yeah.
like that would be for sure. So I'll back you on Spectrum.
I'll back it. You got my backing.
I'd
Nice
back
and
it.
clean, black and white. Monica.
What about the villain from the Marvels? I think she had a cool suit. Personally, it was simple but effective.
I did not like it.
She had a couple wardrobe changes in that, didn't she? Like she didn't wear the same outfit the whole way.
Yeah, she had some. She had some. I'm not gonna say.
So which one are you going with?
She had some good style going on.
No
Can't
back.
back Darban. No.
Fair enough. What about the 1602? Any 1602 costumes? I really loved the look of the Destroyer. I think Peggy Carter had a
man.
cool one, and then I also had Captain America. I think those three were the three that stood out to me.
Those are I like all of those honestly.
Are we gonna lock all three of them?
I would.
I would lock one.
I'd say
Which one's
one.
one?
I loved all of them, but how do we decide which one though?
I'd
What's
go
your
with
favorite?
Cap. That's my favorite.
That's what I was kind of thinking.
Okay, I'll go with Cap. I really love that shield look. Looks sweet.
Okay. Can we also get the Destroyer in there though? I mean, we don't need to limit to one.
No, I did one.
You can
God
give me Emperor
damn. Okay.
category.
Well, that's the way it goes.
What was it called? What was the number you
1602.
said? Thank you.
Surprised you guys aren't going any Guardians route. Travis, I thought you were high on the Guardians.
I am,
Did
but I feel
someone have
like
a new
every
look?
time I pitch, because they were in the comic accurate. We could just say the Guardians, I think, but they were in the comic accurate suits. But I think every time I brought that up on cast, everyone shat on them. And
Oh
like,
yeah,
I
I
don't like
hated
them.
them.
Yeah,
I was ready to
so
reject you. I was just
I was in.
waiting for
Yeah,
it.
no. What about,
I kind of forgot they had new suits going on.
There
in
we
this.
go.
I will say I like Gamora's just longer straight hair that she had in this. I think that was
Yeah.
a fun twist up of the look.
Oh, I had one. Oh, what about Kahori? Or however you say your name.
Kahori, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cool. Yeah.
I like her look. It's very Atlantis
backed.
like.
Atlantis. You in Atlantis?
Atlantis.
What's going on? Are you trying to tell us something?
I was watching
I'm
that
from
last night.
Atlantis.
Yeah.
You're just watching a movie called Atlantis?
You've never
The
seen
Disney one.
Atlantis, the Disney one, the animated?
Oh, that one. Yeah, a long time ago.
Michael J. Fox, I believe.
You haven't seen it, you liar.
I have once. It was fine. No Treasure Planet, but
Big nostalgia.
Treasure
movie
Planet's
for me. See?
fucking
That's where I'm not a
peak.
Treasure Planet guy either.
That's
got
such
there is.
We don't
I'm
need to start
happy-
the Riz thing. On this,
I'm happy with
podcast.
that list.
It's sticking around.
I have two more shout-outs here. One is I loved Tony Stark's like Transformer suit that he had in What If, where it was his like classic Iron Man sort of Hulkbustery suit, but that transformed into the freaking car and back. Like it was just fun.
I'll give it back.
You got a triple on that?
Not for me. Sorry.
Damn. Thought I'd have Taylor, if anyone.
I like that a lot, but I already feel like the three are here. So, but it's not. It's
I
an
hate
honorable
this
mention.
argument. I hate this so much. We're gonna get to the actual Golden Geeks. We'll just have the first 5 movies in Best Picture. Oh yeah, we're good. We got it.
Dylan, you gotta make sure you get it. Yeah, under the 3 or the 5.
I gotta save the best ones for last. And then,
Yeah, yeah. Taylor's like, where's
but then that's risky because the Taylor gets attached to any of the 3 on the list, and we're just dead in the
the
water.
Got
3
my
are
3,
here.
yeah.
The 3 are here.
My last shout out here. You guys are not gonna back this, but Groot in the snow episode of I Am Groot, where he just has like a winter suit. He's got a toque on, like a cute little winter jacket, snow pants. He's so freaking cute. It's baby Groot, so it's always cute. But shout outs to him and his little snowsuit there.
Why'd you type it just to the lead in front of Dylan? Are you trying to like power play him or something?
No, honestly, I'll give you the backing for that because that was a good one.
I can't.
It's further than I thought it'd get. So cool.
Taylor, for a second, thought that could be part of the 3. So, okay, what's the best way? So we got Captain Marvel's dress from the Marvels. We got High Evolutionary, Adam Warlock, Loki's loafers, Loki Who Remains, by the way, Hela, Goddess of Life, Monica Rambeau, Captain America 1602, and Kahore. Locks, kicks, where we go. I have one lock, and then the rest I'm fine with.
What's your lock?
Is it Loki?
It's definitely Loki.
Loki
I
would
love
be
that
my
look,
lock,
the horns,
definitely.
the costumes. Yeah, he gets those shoes. That's a lock for me.
That's a lock for me.
It's lock.
All right, it's a lock.
That's just like he better be fucking wearing that in Secret Wars. If he's just wearing his like robes again or the TVA shit, I'm gonna leave this screaming.
Wow.
I feel like I'm not super like passionate about like any 2 follow-ups. My number one after Loki, I think, is actually Adam Warlock. I don't know if
Okay.
anyone's got
Yeah,
any killers
that's
up
a
there.
easy back for me.
Yeah. Golden Boy himself. Taylor's, Google it. Forgot what he looked like.
How do you
He's
figure
got the
that?
gem in the head, the golden sin, the beautifully perfect hair, kind of red suit, just jacked.
It's got the muscles
Jack to
under
the
that
gills.
suit. Yeah. Jack to the gills.
There's like, oh, too
Like
many
I like it. I don't know if I can back it because it reminds me too much like DCS suit. It reminds me of like a Shazam kind
You
of
love
vibe
Shazam?
suit. Like
What-
that's what I kind of get
who-
from it.
Who looks
You
like
love Shazam.
Who looks like Shazam in that? Like who
No, just the
Shazam
way the
looks-
armor, like his costume
no.
looks.
No, I'll back it. No, I'll back it. Sure.
Yes, that's 3. Let's
Nice.
go.
Yeah.
I thought Taylor was just an instant back, so sitting back, letting it play out. But
No,
Right.
no.
what was the? Well, yeah, Taylor, you start. Well, because that you said that you saw the 3. Obviously, you're not getting the 3. What's your top 2 on the lock now?
That Captain Marvel dress. That was just so unexpected. It just looks beautiful. Like it gives me like a wide range of just a potential to see superheroes, just their costumes turned into like something I wear to like a gala or a ball or something like that. And she looked fantastic. That dress, just being able to complement all the colors of her costume and just transform into that. It was
You would
wonderful.
you should look up the X-Men issue where Mr. Sinister hosts like the Hellfire Gala, and all of them are in different costumes. You would like, if you're saying you like seeing superhero in costumes and stuff, it's a big deal because now Sinister is more of a fashion guy as of late, but lots of cool costumes going on.
Whoa, Colossus. Is this
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
That's a
some of that.
badass
But there's a
fucking
whole
Transylvania.
there's a
Yeah.
whole issue about them going to the gala. I do like the dress. I'm not a yes and I'm not a no either, but it's just
That was my next kick. I'm just going to say it.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's not like different enough from her main outfit. I get maybe that's the point, is to keep it close to her base costume, but I don't know. I've seen nicer dresses.
fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I said it.
Shay comes home with that. He's like, get that shit off.
Say that for different reasons.
Yeah. Laundry.
Laundry, yeah. Smell like shit.
poo?
Can we
Solution.
should we cut Kahori? Is that making it? I don't think it's making it. It's a cool costume, but top 3, I don't think so.
Not my top 3.
Taylor?
Yeah, what's your bottom right now?
My bottom, Monica Rambeau.
I'll back that.
I can
Drop
back
it.
that as well.
Okay, Monica's
If you
going.
cut Kahori.
Spoke too late. Oh, he did it,
worked.
though. It's gone.
It works.
Wow, okay.
That's all my business deals go.
Wow. Okay.
Let me see Cap 1602 again. I just need to visualize that.
It's cool.
I don't know why I searched it. There's like no images.
I don't know why I did after you.
Oh, there's one. I guess is it.
The Destroyer looks way cooler. I mean, that's where I'm like, what are we doing over here with this 1602
He's got a
situation?
checker.
His little
cast.
shoulder cape's pretty badass, though.
Yeah,
I-
he's
I
okay.
do love
I'm-
it.
I'm,
It's very
I'm
cool.
the Cap. That's my lock right now. Is Cap.
Can we cut Hella then?
I'm down to lock Cap.
I like
Just in
turtles.
case Cap doesn't happen, that's why I can't kick.
I'm
Hela, 'cause-
truly 50-50 on Captain Marvel's dress and Captain America 1602.
Okay, so Taylor's for the dress. Kirkland, where are you if it's between those two? You're
Between which two?
Well, he hates the dress.
Yeah,
I mean,
he hates the
it's
dress. Piece of
apparent
shit.
what
Yeah.
he's doing.
Worst thing he's seen.
Worst thing I've seen.
But is it Cap the next one for you, or is there one higher up?
For a lock?
Yes, so that's what we're doing right now. MCU Golden Geeks. Who's he typing to?
It would be, well, between the dress and Cap. Yes, it's the Cap.
Yeah. But what's number one then? Is there one you're fighting
My
for?
number one right now, I've come down a little bit on High Evolutionary. Don't love it as much as I
Cut
used
it.
to.
Cut him.
Hell,
Yeah, I agree.
the Goddess of Life is my next number one.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Controversial.
I would be so. I would be down for myself to step back and let the patrons pick this one.
Step back.
Like, because Dylan is, I'd say Captain America of this bunch. Kirkland's Hela, and then you're the dress.
I'm
And I
the
guess
dress too. That's my number one.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
50-50. I didn't know we could just step back and.
You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
step back. I mean,
All right. Well, no, I'm Cap. I'm definitely Cap. So then I guess the Marvel.
Two-
I could go Cap, cut Hela, and then we go to Patreon.
Cut Hela.
and the dress
Yeah,
and
sure.
Captain
let's do
America.
that.
do that.
Let's do it.
All right. So
I
patrons,
like that. That's a very chaotic 50-50 too to throw the patrons. So
Yes. So patrons, you are going to pick between. So the people that have made it through is Adam Warlock and Loki, who remains. But you are going to pick between the Captain Marvel dress from the Marvels, her Disney Princess one, or Captain America at 1602 from What If.
What's the Loki loafers? Like what?
He gets
That's what he's
loafers.
wearing, right?
Just that's his main article. Just loafers.
Here, could you also add Emperor Droog in there for his crown? I want the
Fucking
patrons to
Emperor, no.
decide.
He's already in a category.
the tin can helmet.
He's gonna get his own category next year. All right, our last two, the penultimate category, best scene of the MCU. What is the best scene this year? You watched just wow, heart throbbing.
The Kree came here
Goosebumps.
hopeful. That's my first nominee.
Sure, for reasons I will back it because it's enjoyment and we refer to it so much. I will back.
That was the first
Kree
scene
came
I wrote
Sorry,
down
what
when
did
I was
you
making my
actually
list.
say?
It's
Kree came here
It's
hopeful.
the scene where Darben kills the Skrulls.
No.
Taylor.
I'm not.
That
back
meme's
yet.
made it far enough
Come on.
I respect
tonight. You
you,
got
Travis.
him in best character
But
or
that's
something.
like that's
so.
the scene we still somehow in the MCU we talk about that scene the most this year. you
like
know?
literally.
No,
yeah.
we
Come
don't.
on,
We talk
Taylor.
about a single frame.
Taylor, if you don't vote, I'm gonna be looking like the Emperor there tonight when I tell Emily what happened.
I got no reason to vote for it.
God, travesty.
We came here hopeful, Travis.
Yeah, we came here hopeful, and this is what happened. You Skrulls.
That's the only one I had on my list, so it goes to you guys.
Yeah.
Loki.
Beast post credit scene.
Absolutely.
Beast, yeah.
Let's do it.
This beast.
There you go. He's back, Taylor, just like
It's
that.
ridiculous.
Loki sauntering up, going to the throne, pulling
Just
all the timelines, making
Time
his
tree.
cape.
Again, it's just Loki who remains. I don't know why I keep giving him loafers or saundering. It's just Loki who remains.
Is that a backing?
Oh my God.
Yes, I back it.
not
It's one of
for
those
me.
epic
Back to
scenes.
formula.
Yeah, fucking beast, man. When the X-Men come the MCU, they're just gonna fucking clean up the categories. I can see already.
It's
My
true.
God. Okay. What about the Guardians hallway fight, where
Oh,
it's like the
absolutely.
one shot,
Absolutely.
but it's all I'm done running. And it's Beastie
Absolutely.
Boys, which
I agree.
but good action.
What about the first F-bomb in Marvel Cinematic Universe with the door?
What was that?
The door.
When
No,
Nebula can't open the door. He's like, open the
Oh.
fucking door.
It's a good scene. It's not the
Well,
best scene.
yeah.
though.
Yeah.
I'm not super passionate about it, but it got many laughs from me.
Worth a shout out.
I'll counter you with what about Ant-Man, Quantumania? The ants evolved over 1,000 years into an intelligent, technocratic Class 2 socialist civilization.
No.
What's the
And their
scene?
army
Wow.
of ants.
Yeah,
The
that's
army
a
of
big
ants
wow
is
for
like
me.
is coming to fight.
If you didn't back Darben, I am backing that shit right there. Come on. At least give me. At least I died an Avenger. I'll maybe back you on that one, but
I wouldn't
I'm
even
not-
back you
I'm
on
not
that. one.
nominating
I love
that.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
I
think I
would
can get there. Sorry, Taylor.
what about for Ant-Man? Like Jan Van Dyne's like story, her journey of how she got from to and from. Is that worth
I don't even
Mm.
remember.
Remind
Not
me?
for me. Yeah.
No, don't worry about it.
What about the? Let's stick on the Ant-Man
that
train.
movie
here.
did come out in like February, so it's been a
Yeah.
minute, and I've not
None of us are
rewatched it.
gonna rewatch it. Yeah.
What about the probability storm when Paul Rudd goes like thousands of versions
Oh, yeah.
of himself?
I'll back that. That's a fun scene.
Yeah, sure. Give it
Trailer,
something to
it was a trailer thing, but it got a lot more in the actual
give it a
movie
crack.
itself.
What about the opening scene in the I mean, I can't remember his opening scene, but the very first time they're switching, and it's switching back
Oh.
between Fury's compound, the ship, and Kamal's house, and it's them fighting, and all this stuff's going
Definitely,
on,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
Bree sees
It's a
her
good,
like
good scene.
it's a very kinetic scene, lots of good comedy going on with the family, with Monica and Carol seeing each other for the first time. I think there's, like I said, wittiness, there's emotion in there, And I think it's just impressive filmmaking too at times. So like we
Yeah.
talked about how they timed it all out. So yeah,
I'd back that. I'd also stick with the Marvels and say, what about when they're trying to eat all the staff with the cats, the Flurkins?
no.
I like
Yeah,
it,
no.
but I did
Really?
not. I didn't write it down because I just knew no one would back me on it. I'm surprised you're there, Taylor, but you got my
Well, that was
backing. But I
great. I
don't
was
think we're going to
laughing.
find a third in this group.
Should have backed our Ben. Maybe we would have had your back.
I had a funny moment in it when you have Nick Fury.
They're dog people.
Fly-
They don't
flying
they
the
don't care
ship.
about cats.
That's fair.
Fucking Sam
Are you talking about the
Jackson.
Jesus thing? Like fly
Yeah.
the ship, like, and he says something about God in the sky. or
Yeah, he's
something
like, no, stop praying.
what did they do to my boy?
Oh, I know.
They massacred
God.
my
Where he
boy.
was in the early stages of the MCU. But
That was a bad few months for him, for sure.
It was, yeah.
Okay, what about the Lila Teefs Rocket origin?
Do you have a
Origin's
specific
too
scene that you're
yeah.
talking about?
I would have gone with the death scene.
Yeah, the
because
death
Okay,
scene for
sure. We'll go
I
death
think because
scene.
that's just so heartbreaking, and you also get Rocket fucking
Tearing apart his
up.
face. Yeah,
I
okay.
think
Let's do
there's
that one.
That's
a
the
lot
one.
of stuff there.
That's the
Yeah.
one.
That's the one.
I'll throw this in there because it's similar, but Rocket's revival, Rocket coming back to life. That was also a very emotional scene because you get the final goodbye with Lila where she's like, you're not ready to die. I forget what the exact wording is. But then you have Chris Pratt out there. He's
Yeah.
crying his little heart out. So I think very emotional scene.
I'd back it.
That's a great scene, yeah.
Just so we don't forget, Christopher Lee Pratt Schwarzenegger now.
Yeah.
Just so everyone learns that.
Is there another Lee at the end after
Christopher
Schwarzenegger Lee?
I know. I just said Christopher Lee Pratt
Pratt,
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger Lee
Yeah.
is what I heard.
Oh, next year. One Lee's not enough.
What about the dance scene in the Marvels? I feel like that one was just so
back
shocking to me. It was pretty hysterical.
It was fun.
I'd back it.
I like fun, so you got my vote.
You had the Riz there, Travis.
Maybe. I'm just trying to think if there's anything from What If, but that's kind of tough because those episodes are so short. It's like
My shout out was just like the fight against ego, because I just really like seeing that team
yeah.
of Avengers. I thought there was a lot of really fun, just like seeing what's his name, like the giant man dude fight for the first
Goliath.
time, getting
Or
Thor just pop
Goliath.
off.
Sorry, I just almost died there. I put Colossus and Goliath together, so I got. I would back you on the Colossus scene.
I'd back that. That was pretty
Cool.
awesome.
Let's do it.
What about the opening of Guardians 3, the Dog Days Are Over sequence?
That's the finale.
What? No. The opening. When
The opening is "I'm a Creep." It's "Creep" by Radiohead.
Okay, that one then.
I would have backed you on the. I'd go the other way. The finale.
Then we'll go the finale one then.
Remind me of the finale. Remind me of what the event.
All the
are here.
characters saying goodbye. You got
Right,
Florence and the Machine playing over that. You got Peter seeing his grandpa again. You got Mantis saying goodbye to Drax. You got Nebula dance. You got Nebula and Drax dancing. It's just like one of those like. I'm so happy it's that way, and I hope they don't fuck it up after Endgame. It's like these group of characters eventually got like Gamora's back with the Ravagers. They got like a happy ending, and it's just like it's a celebration ending. So that's where I would I'd back it.
Yes. You're
You
welcome
got
for
my
pitching
backing.
I think that's it. Nothing from Secret Invasion, I imagine. Not the Gaia graphic fights.
Big final, yeah.
Yeah.
The Drax arm.
Yeah,
I have a
Jackson.
couple. I mean, it's not gonna make it. The Miss Marvel recruiting Kate Bishop is kind of hype for what it is, but I don't think it's getting very far. I wanted to shout out the other fight scene in Guardians when they're at that like gooey base. I don't even know what that place would be called, but I just think there's a lot of fun antics there of Mantis just like mind controlling all these people to just go berserk.
Oh, yeah.
The gravity gets turned off at some point. Just very chaotic, fun fight scene with a really just weird ass set piece. So I thought it was a lot of fun.
Nathan Fillion in there. All the humor with
Your
him worked
favorite,
for
yeah.
me. Yeah. I would back it. Yeah, definitely.
I have one more. I don't want to suck up all the oxygen here.
No,
but
I'm out. So
I got no oxygen left.
my
Not
last one
CO2.
here. I'm going to assume you guys don't remember this, but the final episode of I Am Groot season 2 is, and I'm just showing out the whole thing because it's like 5 minutes long and it's pretty much one collective scene. But Groot is like going into this Indiana Jones style temple, and the Watcher is watching him and kind of talking this prophecy through as he's going to go collect this egg that saves the universe. But then it's like baby Groot, so he's just fucking up, hitting every trap, just following this bouncy ball, ends up killing this destiny orb that the Watcher was hoping he would save and all this. It's a very fun sequence. If you guys don't remember it, I don't blame you. I had to watch it again yesterday, but it was really fun watching it back. I really, really liked that episode.
I remember that, and I'd back it. That was a lot of fun.
I do remember, and I will not back it.
Okay.
Oh, right to the heart. It's okay.
Okay. Well,
Let's
what
get
we
going.
Got, what we got there cooking there, Taylor? What's all the contenders?
So, we got the Beast post-credit scene. We got
Yes.
Loki who remains going up his stairs to his throne. The Guardians hallway fight scene. The 1,000 Ant-Men sequence.
Nice.
The Marvel's first trio switch combat sequence. Lila's death scene. Rocket's death scene. Marvel's dance scene.
A lot of
He got lazy at the end.
Yeah.
Ego's battle scene. Guardians ending. And the Guardians bio station fight scene.
There's a lot of contenders here.
As we're going through it, I feel like there's some that just really stand out in positive and negative directions.
Yeah, like
What are
the
the
Beast
negative ones?
post credit. That's an easy kick right there.
What are the standout
13
negative
seconds.
ones for you?
I mean, just like even Loki, he remains scene. I might get flack for this, but like it just seems so
do
lesser
it,
compared to
Kirk.
some
You're not
big
getting
ones
flack
on
from me
here.
on that. It's an easy
We're
one
not.
for me.
We're,
No.
Taylor, don't break on that one. We'll kick that at Patreon.
You're not
going to
get it if only 2 of you vote for it, though.
We won't vote for it. There's
Just like
no,
comparing it to like the Lila death scene,
That's one of
Rocket's
the
death
most
scene,
no.
like
Epic,
that's
craziest
yeah,
scenes with
so
that
that is a
OG
top tier-
Loki score comes in.
Yeah.
Fuck.
okay.
Again, in his final form, he's literally taking all the multiverse stuff and he's getting all the timelines. He's putting them down and he's making this full transition from villain to hero in that moment. He's no longer an
He's neutral.
anti-hero.
No, he's just neutral now.
No, he's a hero. He's doing this. He's sacrificing himself so trillions of lives can live.
You
So
wouldn't have
in the
any
palm
of
of
those
his
other
hand,
scenes on
he's
here
just
without that
even
scene of
more
Loki.
evil.
Emotional scene where a character loses all of their best friends in a traumatic way, or a fucking guy walking up some stairs.
We can have
it's an
both.
easy
That
competition.
I'm
because
with
that's
Dylan.
where Loki is making the ultimate sacrifice. That's what is the emotional side there. Him just like sitting at like he doesn't know the time this end date. He's gonna be sitting in this chair for God knows how much, and that's one of the most unselfish things this character, who's been a villain so many times, has done. Finally, not doing a trick. Finally, not looking out for an out. He's like making the biggest sacrifice to sit there. So I'm not saying the deaths is not there. I think that's definitely probably one of my top 3, but. You know, it's not either
He
or.
wouldn't have
yet.
done it if Sylvie just went with him. You know, he only did it because he got rejected.
No, He Remains was pulling. You gotta watch that show again, Kirkland. I think you're missing out.
I'm
there,
just
so.
throwing things out the window.
You're
What are the other weak
lying.
ones on your list, Kirkland?
My other weak ones, like, no, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say Beast. Beast is hype.
He's like
I'll go
You thought about
Eagle
saying
battle
Beast.
scene just because I didn't love that episode overall.
Wow. Okay.
Marvel's
I
like
could
even the
see Eagle
Marvel's
going.
trio switch. Like I thought it was so high on my list, but comparing it to the others, it's just way lesser. But I'll stop
Is there a
talking.
third for Ego?
Oh yeah, I'd kick Eagle. Yeah,
Oh my God. Okay. Wow.
I liked it.
It
It's a
worries me
contender,
because
but-
as soon as Taylor, when he's ready to pull the trigger, he highlights that line. I'm like, I feel like he's done before it's even had the final gavel smashed down there. It's scary stuff.
Are we all in agreement on Lila's death making the lock?
I feel like that should
Yes,
be a lock. That was fucking
that's a lock for me.
crazy.
And can we have some respect on the others who died in that scene? It's not just Lila.
Teefs.
Teefs,
and
guys,
Wheels.
Teefs,
Teefs and Wheels, yeah.
Yeah, I would
was,
lock
was Wheels was the official name?
it. No.
I believe you completely.
It's Emperor Drew.
You had me fooled.
We got 3 locks. Lila's
That's a lock. Lock it.
Yeah,
Come on.
lock it. Okay. Now there was 2. There was 2 locks.
The Marvel's dance scene, that seems like a cut to me at this point.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a cut
a-
for me.
It's a cut.
How did it even make it on the list? I don't know.
Rockets
You
is
guys
out.
voted for it.
No.
No.
Marvel's
Sorry,
dance
whoa.
scene. Come on.
Oh,
Dance
dancing.
scene.
Okay. Floor, by the way.
Once
not
again, when you
wheels,
fucking
floor.
highlight the text there, you're scaring me.
Floor was the name. Yeah, I was looking it up.
What about those 3 Guardian scenes at the bottom?
So I think I'd be
Rocket's
fine to
dance
drop the
scene.
bio fight scene because I'm guessing the hallway fight scene is going to be a higher one of the 2.
I
And I'm
agree.
okay if there's one fight scene for the Guardians.
I'd cut them all, these bottom 3.
I don't know if I could go with Rockets. Death.
Yeah, that's a tough one
That's
to
fine.
cut. I
Just-
think
just
I will
drop
end
the
up
bio?
cutting it, but
Drop
yeah.
bio.
I dropped bio
I would do an ending.
and ending. I dropped the ending too.
Okay.
You have 3, so yeah, that's enough. Yeah. Okay.
Shaving up the fat. 1,000 Ant-Man.
Beast post credit. Come on, like, are we fucking? Are we serious here?
I can
Like-
see 1,000 Ant-Man going.
I just totally changed it.
It's ridiculous.
I'll cut Beast post credit.
Oh,
It's 13
no.
seconds of nothing.
Kirkland.
Come on.
Kirkland.
What?
We want to keep Beast, right?
I'm getting rid of it. I see 3 Guardians picks, honestly, as my top 3.
Wow. Okay.
Would you keep Beast if Loki went?
Taylor,
Are you
don't
doing
do
trades?
that.
That's a great trade.
Taylor.
That's a
That's
great
a
trade. Let's do it.
back
Yeah,
after.
yeah. Cut Loki.
Taylor, you know
Do we
they're
have a
just gonna
third?
screw you
Taylor,
over. and
do we have a
take
third?
out Beast later.
Taylor,
Come
we have a
on.
third. I will not cut Beast if you cut Loki.
Taylor, I
Come
gotta
on,
be straight
dude.
with you.
Full
I
power.
respect you, so I gotta be straight with you. I'm totally gonna stab you in the back if you make this deal with me.
See?
I will not. I will not.
Beast is gone. Thank God. That's it. Were you gonna make that deal, Taylor?
Oh no, I'm just stoked with the fire a little bit.
Jeez.
I like the chaotic nature
My
that you
fire's
play.
stoked.
Yeah.
That was
So
an Ant-Man still in there, eh?
right.
Like, can we get rid of that?
No. It's a great
Yeah, we can
scene.
get rid of it.
No.
That's
Taylor,
3.
don't get rid of your ammo,
no,
dude.
well, Kirk. My ammo.
Yeah. Don't just drop them. You gotta be in the fight here. I guess you already lost Beast, didn't you? So you don't even care
I
anymore.
did.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm good to get Ant-Man out. I think Travis says Kirkland. You didn't specify.
I said yes. Get that shit out of
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
Every drop, I just know that Loki has higher chance. And it makes me salty.
We need to eliminate 2 now.
So Loki,
Yeah,
get that out
recap
of
for the
there.
audio listeners. We got Loki, who
Taylor,
remains.
stay strong. We can.
We got Guardians hallway fight scene, the Marvels
We can
first
force a
trio
draw, Taylor.
switch,
and
Rocket's
Taylor,
death scene.
Taylor,
Those
you
are the 4
know,
contenders right now.
you and I know if we make a draw, they can just agree or be heroes, or if we make it to a draw, you know all the patrons are gonna vote for that Loki scene. You know we got
Yeah,
that
that's true.
locked. They
No,
they
Superman
love
Mike,
that
he
scene.
won't.
But that's fine. That's okay.
I am
There's-
ready to cut Marvels here, and then if you want to go to the
Fuck Loki.
votes, you can go to the votes. But my next weakest would have been Loki. Like I said, like I got the 3 Guardian scenes in my mind, but
I'd cut the Marvels.
it's a fun scene. It's just way lesser than the other ones, in my opinion.
I agree.
I'm just thinking what my. I don't want to cut it yet. I want to live in a world to show my hands where it's one scene from each movie or a project, not each, but I would like it. My top 3 is Lila, The Marvels, Loki, and that's where I am. Those other scenes are
Disagree
great.
on
Like I know you do, but you know,
I
mean,
agree. If maybe instead if we had like 2 Guardian scenes and 1 Marvel scene, that be
no.
a
Then
slightly better
then
spread.
I could go for 2 Guardian scenes. Kirkland, I'll give you your pick of Guardian scene if you can lock a Loki scene. You know, just saying.
it's a guy walking upstairs, Kirkland. I mean, and it's all CGI, just some fucking ugly ass CGI background.
I thought
He's
you were
wearing
just,
loafers. Like, come on, put on like a real outfit. Like,
I thought you were just telling us that there was a guy walking upstairs like where you currently
Yeah, I thought so
are.
too.
Yeah, oh, there's a guy walking upstairs.
Guys, what do I
like, we
do?
can't
Guys, what do
hear
I do? There's a guy.
him.
there is a
You're good.
staircase right in front of me. That,
Okay.
if a guy walked down it, that'd be pretty terrifying.
So I want one from each of the projects on the board. Kirkland wants nothing but Guardians. Dylan sounds like he wants a mixture of Guardians and Marvels. And Taylor, I know you want Loki. What is your third on there?
It's the Guardians hallway fight scene
Okay.
for me. I mean, just that sequence when Rocket's back, the whole team's back in action. You just get a kick-ass, badass fight scene in that hallway.
If you cut Loki, I'll lock that for you, Taylor.
Taylor, we don't have to do that. We can maybe get them both.
Guardians Hallway is definitely my next number one lock.
Oh,
Okay.
Taylor.
If that
We
reveals
got a
my
deal. No.
things.
Kirkland.
Taylor.
We got a deal for you.
It's right there, buddy. It's right in front of you, that hallway. Who cares fucking staircase? Let's look down the hallway instead. Come on.
No, that's just a hall. They're playing Beastie Boys, Taylor. Remember we heard that so much, over and over?
That's just such a great Guardian scene, though.
Yeah,
like,
so
getting
lock
away from the
that,
emotion
lock
stuff.
Loki.
Everyone gets their moment.
And we get to go home. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that easy. Lock Loki, lock the hallway.
Yeah, it's an easy one.
But you don't have that power.
No, we don't. But here's what I want to say, though. Are you confident, Kirkland, that if the vote goes between Loki versus the Guardians hallway fight, that the Guardians will win that? I'm not saying that's how it's going to go. I'm just saying if that happens.
I think
I don't think you are. I think people other than Mike
think
loved that finale.
Guardians hallway fight scene gets locked, and then who the fuck cares? That's where I'm at.
That's not what I asked
That's the
him.
top two.
That's
yeah.
not what I asked this motherfucker.
Political answer.
Okay, Taylor, I was going to say, just to cement this, are you no matter what, is Loki your number one?
Loki's number one.
Okay, so either we lock Loki or we lock a Guardian scene and Loki goes to a poll vote. So it's me and Taylor are staying locked on that. So that's what we have to decide.
Dylan, what's your number one right now, or do you have one?
I think it's Rocket's death scene. I'm sappy this year. It's all about if someone's crying, I'm voting for it. That's.
I'm pretty sure Loki.
I'm pretty sure Loki cries. Yeah.
Nah,
When he
I don't
sits
think
down, he
so.
cries. Yeah.
I don't remember. It was probably CGI tears on his face.
Taylor, where are you between? Okay, so it sounds like we're between Guardians Hallway and Rocket's Death, right? It sounds like, Taylor, you're not going for Marvel's Dance or the
I'm
trio
not going
switch.
Marvels. Yeah,
That's
trio
my number
switch,
3.
no.
Okay, I'd say we get the trio switch out there because I think it's down between those three. Because it sounds like Kirkland's for Guardians, Dylan's for Rocket's Death, and then we're for Loki Remain. So we have to lock a Guardians scene and see which one's gonna go to a vote with Loki. Yes, get rid of Marvels. I don't know. I'm not hearing more.
Yep. No.
I'm not. You don't have my approval on that. so.
Taylor,
Kirkland, I got my approval. Kirkland,
I
are you in that?
axe it. Yeah, get that out of there.
it's gone.
Kirkland has. I feel like he has no allies in this. He's just a lone wolf right now. He'll slaughter anything in his way.
Send the men to die. Tell me about Rocket's death scene. Why should that be my favorite over the hallway?
Okay, so you have this really emotional moment where they finally, like the whole movie, they're trying to get this freaking device to revive Rocket. They finally get it. They're doing the procedure and whatnot. But Rocket, man, he's like on death's bed. He's going through that like Harry Potter like white room where he's approaching death. Lila's there and he's ready to go. He's ready to join them, and she's like, "It's not your time, bro," and she kicks him out. And then out there in the real world, Peter Quill,
Pratt,
he's just he's just over the bed. It's that trailer scene. He's just super emotional, tears everywhere, just flying off his face, smashing on the walls. Gamora's there. I'm sure she's being emotional too. And then, the moment when they go on the radio and they just say something about Rocket in passing. They don't say like Rocket's alive. They just say something. And then Nebula is like, wait, Rocket? She like hears Rocket in the background. Then she gets emotional, and then everyone gets emotional. It's beautiful
goosebumps
stuff, and it
right
comes
now.
in layers, man.
I'll switch my vote. I'll go Rocket's death scene. You convinced me. I thought that was going to have a big effect. You guys didn't react at all.
Taylor, where are you on Rocket's death scene?
I'm not budging. We already have Lila's death scene. That hit the feels way more
I
than Rocket's.
thought
So
the
are we
argument
gonna
was
go
which one of the Guardian scenes we're
Yeah,
locking. I thought
that's
that
what
was
I
But
thought we
here's
were
the
doing
problem because Taylor doesn't want to lock the Rocket's death scene.
So then let's get rid of Loki and then move on.
No,
no,
that's
no
that's where-
Guardian sweep tonight, boys.
That's where I kind of am. So I think that's the best way we do is we throw all three of these to the wolves and see what happens. Because
Travis, you're higher on the hallway fight scene than the death scene?
Yeah, I just feel like I think you made some good descriptions there, but I think there's lots of good character moments. I like there being a winning moment because we have a death scene already, and then we have a sacrifice scene. So I like having some variety there as well. I like the artisticness of the fight.
I mean, Loki's scene is kind of like a death scene. He's kind of sacrificed himself. So we already have one of those with Lila, right? So we don't really need.
Well, that's what I mean. So that's why with the hallway fight, I'm wanting some chutzpah, wanting a win. That's what I mean. The two that we have so far, no matter what, would be sad. So I would be Guardians Hallway over Rocket's death. So there's 2 for that, and then you got 2 for
I
Rocket's
thought
death.
the whole point though was you guys are both number 1 on Loki, and then now Dylan and I are both number 1 on Rocket's death scene. So wouldn't you just think that we'd cut Guardians Hallway?
Technically, that's what would happen.
Yeah, and then so yeah, but I thought you guys didn't want Loki's no matter what. That's the problem because it's 2-2.
Well, you guys aren't budging.
I don't care about the
You're too-
hallway. Let's cut it. Yeah, let's get the
Yeah.
stairs in there.
Taylor, is that what you want to do
Stairs and death.
to
I mean,
guarantee the
'cause-
Loki scene?
Yeah, I'd rather it be a 1v1 than a 3-way 1v1.
Okay, I didn't know what you're saying there, but
Yeah.
okay. Best scene: Loki who remains, stairs/throne, Violet's death, and Rocket's near-death scene. So there we go. We figured out. Yeah.
Spicy.
There we go. Okay, most anticipated. Let me just throw out what we. So, are we just including Marvel Studios as well? Because that has like those animated projects like X-Men '97 and stuff. Because they're not MCU, but if we do MCU,
Sure,
there's only
yeah.
there's
There's not a
literally
lot of
only 3.
projects.
No, there's literally only 3 projects.
Lock
for
'em. Let's call it a night.
yeah. Because it would be the film next year obviously is Deadpool, and then next year
Yeah.
for shows is Agatha, and there's something else I think. Oh, Echo. We have Echo, right? Which is tough. So we have the 3 just MCU things. In the Marvel Studios we have Eyes of Wakanda, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and X-Men '97.
Is there a chance that Zombies comes out next year?
It's always a
this year?
chance. I don't think so, but there's a chance because it wasn't on that recent panel they did,
Right.
like a preview panel. So maybe if it gets far along, maybe if those other shows get bumped, they say, "Oh, let's do this." But
Deadpool. I'll
So-
pitch that.
Yeah, let's just get Deadpool. No, it's on.
I mean,
there.
are Deadpool 97 just immediate locks?
Yeah, if we're allowing 97, then yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. So like,
Lock
I
her
think
up.
I'll do something weird where I would have locked Echo. I know we've seen it, so is that still weird to do? Yeah, no.
Most anticipated.
Yeah, don't
being
do that.
Echo.
I guess
That the show that we just reviewed.
Yeah, there'll be no votes for it, so never mind.
Yeah.
So
no,
out of
definitely not.
that, we got Agatha. It sounds stupid once I said it out loud. Okay, it's I'm
like, were
just
you
saying-
there on the review?
So I'm saying though, I guess
It sounds like you're trying to make it sound like to the viewers that you're trying to trick them and be like, oh yeah, we haven't seen Echo yet. We don't know what that's like. But like, this is not pre-recorded. We
Yeah.
have seen Echo.
So I guess I'm saying would you guys have, just for discussion, would Echo have taken this third slot before we'd seen it? Because it would have for me.
Would not have for me.
Okay.
I think there was an
No.
argument for me actually, maybe.
Okay. So it was a
Yeah.
division.
No. I got Spidey would be another throw out I would do.
Yeah, I would agree with Spidey.
I'll back it for
I'd back
contention
it.
here. Agatha. I'm excited for Agatha.
You could throw it
Coven
on
of
there.
Chaos.
back it.
What is it called anymore?
Okay. They
Coven
keep
of
changing
Chaos?
it. No, it's Agatha all along or something now.
Because we might get Scarlet Witch in there. Aubrey Plaza's in that. Like, come on, I can't wait to see what the hell
Yeah.
she's doing in there. I just think it could be weird. I think it'll be funny. I like funny.
Yeah,
I think it'll be
have
unpredictable. I like unpredictable.
Yeah, I just think it could also be unpredictably bad. Like, I just think it's like
I like that sometimes.
All
It's
signs
made-
point to that being correct. I would say.
that's where
Captain
I like.
Han. I mean, come on, she's the Hanster.
I guess
Big
I
monster.
definitely okay. We'll wait till we're voting, but I wouldn't. But I would put Eyes of Wakanda in here yet because we know so little.
Yeah, hard for me to vote for that. What else exists? What am I missing here?
Nothing. That's everything.
Ironheart's officially kicked, eh?
Yeah.
Zombies. Yeah, that was the one I had written down because I don't know why I feel like it's coming out, but maybe.
I guess like if there's a What If
Um,
season 3, it did say coming soon. So we went
Oh
back
yeah,
on
I guess
that.
that's contender tier.
We got a teaser. So would anyone contend that or no? Everyone's tired of What If.
I would. Pardon me. I would back it.
I'd back it.
There you go.
Surprised it took so long for Taylor. I thought Taylor's a bigger What If fan than that. So. All right. So.
Wow, we don't have much coming out this year, do we? Holy.
No, we do have the 3 other Sony
Craven
Spider
Hunter.
ones, but
Yeah,
we wouldn't.
Craven,
no,
Web, and Venom.
none of those would be on here. So we got X-Men 97, Deadpool 3, Spider-Man, Agatha, and What If Season 3. I see some colors on 97 and Deadpool 3.
I think they were just auto locked, right?
Yeah, I thought we
I
auto
think
locked them.
we've auto-locked that. So yeah, that makes sense.
I think I'm just also more hyped in general for live action stuff in the MCU. I think 97 is exception because we watched 5 seasons of a TV show to build up to it, but
Yeah, of course. Yes. Yeah.
so that's another reason why I'm on Agatha's camp. But like I honestly not too passionate about any way that this coin falls, this 3-sided coin. So I'm open to whatever.
I'm in Spidey camp because like it's kind of like a Spider-Man What If season. We're getting some classic villains that I don't think we're getting the live action stuff. You got Charlie Cox confirmed, Daredevil in there. You got Doctor Strange. So
Baby.
I think I guess it's just if the quality of the live action shows were better, I'd go to Agatha. But I just feel like even though it's gonna be shorter, I think I'm gonna get more enjoyment out of Spider-Man than Agatha. And I just feel like after week 2, my anticipation for Agatha could just be dead because I like Aubrey Plaza. I like these things. You're right about Olsen. There's rumors of Evan Peters. Like maybe it surprises me, but it's just like I just have no faith right now in the department till we get Daredevil and those rewrites and everything. So I'm Spidey.
I'm Spidey as well.
I'm Spidey 3.
There it is. Look at that. We went with the 3 big ones there. So Spider-Man, your friendly neighborhood spider. That seemingly come out this year, so that's your most anticipated, along with X-Men and Deadpool 3. I think another poll that's going to be pretty easy vote there. But let's see. Maybe some people like 97. I am very hyped for 97. Deadpool 3 gets the vote, of course, because Hugh Jackman. But I think us reviewing 97 live is going to be we're going to have a good time with that. So. Yeah, there we go. We have done our Golden Geek. So we're going to let this episode kind of fester for, I guess, a couple weeks because the winners get announced in February, March. So we'll let all the, like I said, patrons, you get to listen to this right away. Public feed, if you don't want to go Patreon, that's completely okay, but you'll get this parsed out. And then we'll do a page vote, and then you'll vote on all these categories, and we will announce the winners along with, I think we did that last year. I think all the Golden Geek winners we just announced together so we can make the episode like a full, juicy, meaty Golden Geek size episode. So thank you very much, gentlemen, for doing this. It's always fun. We'll have to talk about next year what we're gonna do. It'll be an interesting time. But who knows?
The Emperor category.
Maybe they're
wait
just
for it.
The what category?
The Emperor category.
Emperor
what was his name?
Drago or whatever.
Drago.
Droog.
We can make it so there's
Emperor
only
Droog.
one contender for each category rather than 3.
Shit. How do the patrons vote?
They can vote on the Emperor category.
Yeah, that's the one. But no, I think acting and stuff, all that stuff. So
We'll figure it out.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Tune into the next Golden Geeks, which will be the DCEU send-off one.
Whoa.
And it will be boring.
Bye-bye.
Bye.